Yeah, I got like some little kids that like to hang around. If I put the stream on right now, the kids will show up and be like, "Hey, what's going on, man? What are you doing?" And I'm like, "Oh, now I got to talk to you, fucking retards."
Make sure they can't hear us.
You know, they can hear just
whatever.
That's the problem.
I'll talk to them. Yeah, do they love my outbursts? Probably not. Like, damn, that guy's angry.
It would be an interesting. I might get
to know when it's time to log in. I just look and see on Pig's stream if I need to log in yet.
Yeah.
Anybody want to help with the summon? Anybody?
Oh fuck, y'all come out. Oh, I'm prancing. I can't come out.
I'm prancing.
That German cute just standing here with the thumbs up their asses.
I'm not dismounting it. I think if I dismount, I lose my Rudolph. I'm raiding on the mount.
Where's Cheeto at? He promised.
I'm prancing. You are prancing. Wait, is that you? No, that's Thordum. Never mind.
Man, where's all the paladins tonight?
I feel like I could feel like I can actually help in here. Like really help, you know? I don't know. I'm not gonna help that. I'm not
going
gonna
in
do that.
yet?
Oh, you were so gonna help.
I'm not gonna help. I'm gonna help with the DPS and the curses. That's about it. And someone's gonna have to explain every fucking fight because I know nothing.
Oh, you didn't read the strats?
Yeah, we're gonna slap your wrist.
I don't think I was gonna be here. And someone's gonna have to explain every fucking fight. I don't think I was gonna be here. It's gonna play
The
Legion
first
tonight.
boss does the thing, and
we're gonna slap your wrist.
We'll figure it out.
I don't think I was gonna be here.
Well, like I said, I read
Someone's
the
gonna have to explain
strats,
every
but I
fucking
really
fight.
didn't
I
see
don't think I
it.
was gonna be here. It's gonna play
The
Legion
first
tonight.
boss does the thing, and
Yeah, we're gonna slap your wrist.
We'll figure it out.
I don't think I was gonna be here.
Well, like I said, I read
Someone's
the
gonna have to explain
strats,
every
but I really
fucking
I don't
fight.
know.
I don't think I was
I'll
gonna
just
be
keep
here. It's
asking.
gonna
The
play Legion
first
tonight.
boss does the thing.
Man,
That's what I did on VG, didn't I? What was this one do?
Stout, you need to just make your own little whisper channel so we can all just talk to you in it and you can tell all of us exactly how it works.
You're on a rock, man.
I guess I'm a rock.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna run up too, and I will be putting the stream on. I'll link it in Discord and all that shit. So.
No fun zone. Here we go. Yo.
What up, bitches?
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
I have a strong feeling that Pig will be streaming tonight, so if you are not in the raid, you guys can just watch.
Everyone keeps saying that. I wasn't gonna stream, but I am gonna put it up by popular demand.
So, can we not find the 20th? What's going on?
We will be just a second.
All right, well, AFK, I'm gonna go make a drink. We'll be back.
Can we summon Shorty, please?
I minimize. Is Zarik out there doing it? If not, I'll maximize.
Have most people done this even a decade ago, or is this brand new to everybody?
I did it back in vanilla for sure. I remember bits and pieces of it. Didn't seem too bad, except for the wave boss was kind of weird, and then I remember the last boss being a little funky. But other than that, it wasn't too shabby. But it's been a while. I don't fucking remember anything, and I didn't read any strats. So
There's a pretty decent strat guide on the forums that Carissa posted a while ago.
yeah, I think I was gonna be here tonight, so I was like, I'm just gonna let them figure it out. I'll fucking figure it out later.
Well, we really do need 2 warlocks
Yeah.
to
That was
the
rough.
mana drain boss.
Yes.
Yes.
Second or third boss.
Well, it kind of split. It's optional. It's off to the right by itself, though.
Okay,
Yeah,
I remember that. We got
basically,
hunters of drain.
yeah. Well, basically, we do the first one, which is the Scorpion guy. He's got a Mortal Strike and Silence effect. He's pretty straightforward. Just have to pay attention to his little gimmicks. Then we do the Wave Boss, which, if you have Honored with Cenarian Hold, it's actually super easy.
But if you could not get honored with Cenarian Hold because you couldn't farm enough Twilight Text.
That's okay. Then you just don't get the buff. The buff is like an AoE heal, which is really useful for it because it's 7 waves of mobs.
Do we get Cenarian in here?
Yes.
Or is it the other one?
You'll get Cenarian from the trash and the bosses in here.
Oh, no.
We'll do explanations on a lot of this stuff. It'll probably take a little extra time tonight, just because a lot of people haven't done this in a while, myself included. But yeah, after we beat the second boss, you basically can go right and go fight the mana drain guy, or you can go left and go fight the giant tick and the wasp, or you can kind of bypass both of them and go right for the end boss. Our goal will be to kill all 6 of them tonight, though, because no sense in leaving anything behind. Careful moving forward, guys. See the wasp that just comes out of there. We don't want to pull anything until everyone's here. We have Stout, Carissa as main tanks tonight. Nets will be healing most of the time, but if we need, he can also throw on a shield, and Nora can throw on a shield as well if we need to get into trouble. So we should be okay as far as tanking goes. None of these fights require more than 2, but the wave boss, sometimes it's easier to have an extra tank in there just to help deal with the ads. We can all kind of group up. You guys don't have to be right by the gate. Just don't move too much far forward. Like, don't go any further forward than like that, because we don't want to pull that swarm guy that comes out. Okay, I'm going to do a ready check to see who is here and who is missing. If you are outside the instance or whatever. Okay, everyone's here. If we can grab the swarm guard when it comes out. Otherwise, we can try and grab the other 2 and pull them away from the door and not have to do the swarm guard. Okay, make sure Chris gets heals. For anyone who did not make it in the raid and is in the channel, thank you guys for showing up. We are going to have a good group tomorrow. Emma, Oro, and Super will all be here to tank. We've got at least 5 heals, so tomorrow looks like might be even better group. So we're in good shape, guys. I want to thank everyone for coming out on a holiday weekend. Okay, careful coming into the room, guys. The tanks will grab the mobs and pull them back. This trash is oh so much fun.
We should probably kill all of them just for the extra keys too.
Let me get that swarm.
Yeah, like it's gonna be easier for you and Carissa to pull.
Yep, we got
Advent, would you like to help after we kill this guy?
Yeah.
Thank you, sir. I'll give you an assist, but the tanks are pretty much marking the ones they want. But just in case.
Like the thing that Germ just looted, those are for the chests we'll see here in a minute, and those are what drop the idols and scarabs. So check all the bodies for loot and make sure you get those.
Actually, I'm going to turn this to Master Loot. I just remembered that. Because we'll need to collect all that stuff for the guild bank.
Sure why that one's up.
The little white ones are the ones that shoot the poison, so. Yeah, this place gives you CC rep, Cenarian.
We can probably move around the corner. Oh, never mind. Incoming.
Yeah, when we originally did this trash alone would take like 45 minutes. We're going quite a bit faster. It's just we're going to be careful tonight. The poison aura hunters, if you're using it, is not unhelpful.
Is anyone skinning these guys? Do they drop the same leather that's used for the in our crafted set?
Gonna have a bug pack coming in too. That's
I honestly couldn't tell you.
Yeah, they do. I can skin them all if you just loot them.
I will do. Shit, we got two. If you're a dwarf, you can stone form out of this poison stuff, guys.
Master Race.
It's pretty good.
Nice recovery.
Good job, guys.
The rest, if we move, we could probably just skip. Just grind the wall.
No, you can mount in here too.
Yeah.
Yeah, make sure you loot it all because these guys drop the good stuff.
Yeah, I'm working on it. Nice, Wandy.
Yeah, that's probably why we recovered.
There's a swarm guard, guys.
Eba and use pack.
Hang on. I'm back here.
So I was drinking. I guess you guys ran up and pulled.
It was an accident. Someone pulled this thing and it grabbed
Well,
everyone.
This area over
Sorry,
here
not
is safe.
but I was not there.
It's okay. This little alcove here had weird line of sight issues anyway, so it would happen no matter what.
Looks like we need to dispel this thing from the tanks because it increases their damage taken. I'll look after dispels when it's up.
Okay, guys. Kind of over here. Get all grouped back up.
We good?
Looks like Mana's okay, so yeah.
There's a scarab coffer right here.
Okay. It is possible that on a day like Monday maybe or something where we wouldn't have a full raid, we may come in here and just farm some of the trash, get a little bit of rep, get some of the scarabs and keys and stuff.
Should I pull these upstairs?
If anyone's curious, the idols and coins don't work exactly like ZG. You use these to actually get the loot, so that's why we're going to send them to the guild bank.
Dirt skull is yours.
Oh, I thought you were getting the little ones.
See the big scorpion thing? That's the boss, guys, so careful not to stray too far to the left.
back first, right?
Yeah, we'll just
Yeah.
have to wait for it to path around to us. Okay, while we're killing this one, the boss has two main abilities. The first one is he puts a Mortal Strike debuff on the main tank. So that is super bad. He cleaves as well, so you do not want to be in front of him. The debuff for Mortal Strike stacks, it's 10% per stack, so after you get 3, 4, you have to trade off to another tank, and then move around to the side of him and let the stacks wear off. So that's fairly straightforward for the tanks. I have every confidence they can get that done. The rest of the raid shouldn't need to worry about those, except that whoever's tanking will need to have extra heals just because the Mortal Strike's going to slow down your healing. If you're melee, stay on the sides of him. For the rest of the raid, you kind of go around in a circle spread out, because he will do these sand bubbles. You'll see it start to appear at your feet. If you see it start to appear at your feet, move off of the sand bubble. You should have a couple seconds easily to get out of the way. If the sand bubble hits you, you're going to take damage, and you're going to get silenced for like 20 seconds, I want to say. So yes, if you are ranged, spread out around him, because the tanks are trading aggro back and forth, you guys have to watch what you're doing as far as aggro goes. Let them get a little bit of a head start so the two tanks can trade. Spread out. Any questions?
Seems like he does enrage at the end too, so save cooldowns for the enrage.
Yes. I think our DPS is pretty solid tonight, but it's always better to save cooldowns for the end anyway. We'll go ahead and ready check it.
Nora, you're gonna need your tank gear for this.
Oh, you want me tanking what's down?
It's gonna be 3 tanks, just to manage the debuff.
Yeah, it's fine.
It only lasts like 40 seconds. You should be able to taunt every 3.
You might get it on just in case, so we don't have to wipe if there's a mistake.
Okay, I'm gone.
Thank you, sir. If they need you to rotate in, we'll do that. Okay, remember, extra heals on the tanks, guys. Spread out. Everyone is ready, so whenever you guys are good, let's go.
Curris is in first, guys.
Three debuffs.
Don't stand too far away.
Yeah, sorry if you guys get teleported just for now.
I'll take him in Nora. We can manage debuffs. You want to go to do a little bit DPS?
Sure.
Okay, let's burn him down, guys.
3 debuffs taken.
I'm fucking silenced.
Okay.
Yeah, the bubble silences you.
Yeah, it does.
So there was one thing we did on retail that fixes that a little bit. what we do is we just have the tank run around in a circle while moving backwards. And then the tank would get out of range before the silence happened, and it just kind of kept the thing moving so you didn't get invisible bubbles under you because of the huge body.
Okay, guys. So
Mages fight to the death for the frostbolt.
loot rules will work basically the same thing as ZG. Roll if you need it. If you get something, we're going to ask to try and pass and spread stuff out. Yeah, don't touch those NPCs, guys. Does anyone interested in the Quadro sacrificial dagger? Anyone at all interested in the dagger? I mean, it's not bad. Okay, I guess we're going to go to Disenchant then with the first item. Yeah.
It's bound to happen. We're pretty well geared.
Yeah, we are.
But it actually dropped an epic. Most of the gear it drops is only blue.
Yeah, it's just like ZG. These bosses are. These are set. Part of the set items is for warrior, rogue, priest, mage. Only those people can get it. I don't have a link for them, but it'll be a cloak, and you'll turn it in with various coins and idols and stuff. It's not necessarily good for every class, but they're a fun alternative stuff. Are any of those classes interested? Not going to count against you if anyone wants it.
Then what is it that you get again?
Every class is a little bit different.
Oh,
Wandy,
I'll
you
just wait
get.
till someone else doesn't want it, since I don't even know what it is.
That's what you get, Wandy.
Yeah, that's what the priest one does. It's actually pretty decent.
They get upgraded. They get upgraded to epic.
Yeah, they get upgraded to epics. But basically the same stats, just increased slightly.
Yeah, I mean they're actually pretty decent if you weren't already in raid gear. It looks like Enora is interested in this one, so I'm going to go ahead and give this one to Enora. Do you guys want to link the other ones just in case before I give this to Enora?
Yeah. Manly was asking me what it was. Hold on.
You can get the quest for them in center and hold, so you can see what they all are.
There you go, Manly.
Thank you.
Now we are able to heal this lieutenant guy, right?
Yes.
Yeah, we want to keep them alive.
The NPCs we definitely want to keep alive. I'm going to go ahead and give it to Enora. We've spent enough time on this. Thank you, guys. This is
alive, but they help a lot.
Tome of Frostbolt. Can the three mages please roll? Okay, congrats, Cito. Okay, this next fight, this is immediately going into the next boss fights. These NPCs here, we want to keep the lieutenant alive. If you want to do a macro so you can target him easier, whatever, just make sure you keep him alive. He will also do a buff that will heal us, or an aura that will heal us, which is why you want to have the reputation. Honestly, you shouldn't need to worry too much about healing them because they're pretty beefy and will kill the guys pretty quickly. But we're going to have 7 mobs at a time. Each wave, 7 mobs, fun. These guys will help us. They do a good amount of damage. They tear up the mobs. So it's like anything else. Keep everyone alive. Keep these guys alive as well. Keep your tanks alive.
Try to drink between waves as much as you can.
Yeah. Try not to move too far forward. Just use the space we have. Let's fight everything. If you drop out of combat, drink because it's a long fight. You have lots of waves. Each wave has a slightly different ability. The first wave has an intimidating shout. The bad guys do. Second wave, they'll attack single people, so forth. Eventually, we'll get to the last boss. He's pretty straightforward, tank and spank. But like I said, guys, try and make sure you keep alive, you keep mana up, and you keep these NPCs alive. At the end of it, the NPCs will also be able to open up as a shop for us to buy stuff from. Do not buy anything. Just leave the NPCs alone. I'll go ahead and start it if everyone thinks they understand the gist of the fight.
The big dudes do like a thunder, I don't know, stomp or something. It'll like throw you around. So be careful.
I murder you, Shorty. That's what happens. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and start it. Remember, keep an eye on the NPCs. They will help us immensely.
Does anything bug out if we stand on this part back here?
You might not be able to hit them if you do.
Okay.
Anora's going to tank this too because there's a bunch of ads.
Yeah, we'll get 7 per.
Mark them up.
Kill the one that are whirly whirls.
No, you idiots! Kill the one in the dress.
Aren't you in a dress?
Oh shit.
He is killing it. Boom.
Am dead.
Okay, and then there's the named guy. And the named guy is
Emma, made us wipe.
Lord Underwhelming.
Just try
It's
to
the
pick up
same.
the name guys in each wave.
Yeah, there's a named guy each wave. Typically, we can save him to the end. Just kill the small ones. The whirly guys, as he puts it, are definitely the first targets.
Yeah, there's 2 of them, usually.
Uh-oh. Nats, what'd you do?
God damn it, Nats.
Bubble nets.
I'm tanking.
He targets someone for them to attack. Like, he says, kill Carissa, kill Nets, kill Germ,
He literally said, "Kill the guy in the dress."
kill Kyla.
Fade.
But he didn't know I had 8,000 armor.
Tyler to the center.
You guys are stunnable, by the way.
Cheetah now!
You can Frost Nova these guys. You can
also fear them as well.
If we are in this back room, you can fear them.
Time of our retribution.
You cannot cheap them, though.
Let darkness reign in the hearts of our enemies.
You can whisper in their ear.
Caress them lightly.
Sweet little nothings.
The elites at the front here are getting low.
I'm healing the main dude.
Best you try to tank them in the doorway there so the elites don't get involved. And you can heal the NPCs too.
Can't even target them to heal them.
You have to macro to target them. Like target block.
Shift V turns on friendly nameplates.
Right.
Yeah, that's the easiest way to do it.
So the last way is try to keep them without even engaging because they don't need to get killed.
Doors and walls of stone.
What the fuck? Why are you PvP on
Will our vengeance be denied?
It's probably because I'm
healing the NPCs.
Yeah, when you hit
And
NPC.
for our wrath.
It's fine. Honestly, the small guys help a lot, but if they die, if we lose 1 or 2, we're okay. It's the big guy that we want to keep alive. And
How you doing?
I'll say if you have at least Honored, you should notice you get the Aura of Command from him.
Yeah. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Friendly with
200.
that from her.
Oh, okay, nice. Got it.
Is it friendly, not honored?
Yes.
Okay.
200
Well,
health.
yeah, and attack speed and casting speed.
Yep, looks like friendly.
If you need to drop in,
The enemy.
drink if you have to.
Don't
And
heal me
then
with advantage.
the boss, you want to just tank him on one side of that doorway and everybody stand with their back against the other because he'll toss everybody back. It's just easier so you're not all scattered.
Anyone interested in that gavel?
It's a two-hander. Nah.
He's taunting me.
Oh shit.
You'll get a split second in between the wave to get him back up.
Good job, guys. Keep it up.
This guy's immune to like melee forever.
I'm gonna go ahead and disenchant this mace then if no one was interested.
Hopefully there will be more large brilliant shards around after this is out.
Staghelm will whimper and beg for his life, just as his whelp of a son did. 1,000 years of injustice.
Did we get a heal target on him?
I'm in combat.
Yeah,
Rand, would you just res him, please?
we didn't get near enough time.
Yeah, it's like half a second. I couldn't even drink.
I basically have to
You can run
spam
back
the drink.
As the wave dies, get as far back in the room as you can, and you should exit combat. Think of it like suppression room. This is much easier than it was on retail.
Nope.
We just overgear it that much.
You're way over geared, dude. And you actually have a competent, team.
Fucking
I don't know.
lieutenant! I thought the lieutenant was manly, running around with his armor off. I was like, "What the fuck, manly?"
I like his style.
Yeah, dude.
What do I find now? We're not all drunk enough yet. Just wait. This is gonna go downhill for an hour.
All right, everybody put their back against the other side of that wall and take them right where that guy is now.
Your time has come. Go and hide in the Emerald Dream.
I don't even have a chance to
never find you.
drink. Whatever.
Yeah, I try to go all the way
You
back,
have to
and I'm
spam
still in
the
combat.
drink as
I don't know.
it ends, or right before it ends.
I'm a paladin. It's whatever. Man, this lieutenant is kicking all of our asses in effective healing. This is bullshit.
It's a damn aura.
Yeah, everyone 200 every 3 seconds. It's pretty good.
We need to bring this guy to raids more often. It's good.
Yeah, I like him.
I'd have to put him in a group 1 though.
Group 1 best group?
Alright, here's Ryjax.
Okay, here's the boss, guys.
Put him in the corner, like right here.
So mad at
to
Zero.
do it.
Zerk
You
fake.
are not worth my time.
Oh, he's mad at me.
I'm telling you guys, put your back to the other side of that wall. Otherwise, you're just going to be jetting around.
If you're ranged, you see where I'm standing with my back to the wall where I can still target.
There you go.
Heal Androv if you can.
He's on Carissa.
Yeah, I got him. Oh, he's down to 20%.
On the general.
Heal the boss. He got to 1%.
He's back on the lieutenant.
Yeah, this fight's mostly at this point just save the lieutenant.
Oh.
Hyper reset.
Just keep healing, guys. We're almost there.
But I gotta pee.
Big switch to band-aids.
Where's the light well? Emma, we need you.
Warriors, captains.
You notice that you get a little bit of brood of whatever on those. Not a lot, but a little bit.
So I'm going to run you guys through how to get through this without clearing most of the trash, okay? Go straight. You kill the two dudes on the... So you want to go to the bug to the left first. Kill him, the one that, you have to chase people around and kill little eggs, etc. And then come back to this room and then go to the right and down the middle in the water. So you skip like 90% of the trash.
Okay.
I'll roll on it.
Anyway, two-handed sword of Manslayer of Quiraji. Looks like stout. Anyone else?
That's a rare sword, so somebody grab it up.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Okay, looks like we're going to stout. Congrats, man.
Guess you're going Fury Stout.
If I didn't have the car sword, I'd take it.
Dude, you could totally fucking...
Instead if I didn't have the car sword.
The ring for Hunter, Rogue, Priest, Warlock.
What's the ring?
That's the Hunter one.
Oh, they're not epic yet? Oh, fuck.
No, they become epic later, but it keeps the same basic stats.
Generally speaking, these set items we have better right now already.
Do any of those classes interested in it for the purposes of just being interested in it?
Yeah, I rolled.
Big.
It's... I'll take it.
Crit, hit, and damage. That seems pretty good for Lock. Okay,
Yeah,
congrats,
the epic
Big.
version is pretty good, but that one's it's like a side grade.
Okay, well, going to you, Pig. Congrats.
Thanks.
Okay, Paladins, Blessing of Might. Please roll.
Give it to Helm.
11.
Is he the Might Paladin?
You know what that means?
Yeah, he's
Helm.
got the talent for improved might, so he usually buffs it in raids.
Hey, help.
Yeah,
Pets.
what about it?
Yeah, my dog needs a might. Battle shout. Any warriors, please roll.
If somebody has improved battle shout, give it to them.
Yeah, I already told them they can...
All the Furies
find
do.
out.
Yeah, give it to Fury Warriors.
Yeah, all three of them rolled. Looks like Honora is getting this one. Congrats, Honora.
Right on. And when you're going to the left first here, you can actually skip all that trash in the middle if you just hug the wall on the right. For a ninja run, just practice.
Yeah, you won't get the new pally buff right away unless you get the 5-minute version. But you have to go to the trainer to learn the 15-minute version for the higher rank. Yeah, everyone just whisper Helm every 5 minutes and demand a new might.
So are we doing the left side first?
Yeah, go to the big bug first.
Yes, we will go kill Buru first.
And again, you can skip the trash past these two dudes just by hugging the wall.
We can skip a lot of stuff in here too. In theory, we need the keys and the coins and stuff, though.
True.
Can I get re-up
for
on
brevity
4?
time?
Guys, make sure buffs are out. A couple of them are fading.
So it went.
Looks like mana's pretty decent. Everyone's here. Go ahead. We only have 2 paladins, guys. One of them is probably using the restroom.
I was pissing.
When we get down here, don't touch the eggs. Don't look at the eggs. No AoE. Nothing.
So just hug the right there, and you guys skip all that crap.
When we jump off this, try to jump off in the middle.
Oh yes, the fun boss. Entering combat.
We pulled up top.
Some of us already jumped.
Do we have a tank up top?
They'll come down. They'll come down.
Okay, stay in the middle of the water there. We're going to have to fight them somewhere.
Remember, don't hit the eggs.
Yes, no AoE. Probably don't even shout.
No whirlwinds.
Just close your eyes and press button.
Is there not a third? Where's the third?
I think he despawned.
He's burrowing. No, he's burrowing. He'll be up.
Yeah, he'll be down in a second. Just everyone hang out. Okay, let's clear this flesh hunter out over here too.
There's an ooze that comes down if you want to clear him too, so you don't clip him during the fight.
Yep, that's what we're working on now. And there's another one just on the ramp that paths. It'll come heading down a little bit.
Yeah, just interrupt the cast, otherwise it'll eat somebody and kill him.
Okay. Shit. Someone hit an egg, so boss is on someone.
Okay,
Run.
After
Don't
run
get in the water. Don't get in the water. There's no tanking him. Just start DPS.
Okay.
Then down the eggs, you have to kill him when he's standing on him.
Stop. Guys, okay, pig, kite in a circle.
I'm fucking going in a circle.
You can go around the entire room.
Around the entire room? Can I go like up top?
No, stay at the edge of the water. Just
They have an egg.
get the eggs low, but don't kill them.
Okay, tell me when the egg is close.
Stout. It's on stout.
75 on this one, 70.
Okay, get it down to about 20% and then stop.
Okay, 20%.
Run away with a star. We can murder the star.
When he's over top of it, kill it.
Don't get in the water. He's gonna catch you.
On germ.
Yeah. Okay, so that's what we're trying to do. We hurt the egg. We should be working on this square one here.
Doesn't add.
Can we get a tank on this ad? Okay. Run him over an egg, and we pop
Cannot
it.
go
while
through the
he's
water.
in
Guys. You have to go around. Don't go through the water in this pool.
Okay. Okay. As soon as he gets over top of star, pop it.
It's on stout.
Square is ready to go, so if you want to take him to square, or doesn't matter any of them.
This egg just dodged me.
Why aren't you guys DPSing the boss?
Because he's got minus 99% damage.
He's gone back to 100%.
Great.
Yeah, you gotta blow him up.
Okay, get him over the egg and pop the egg. Okay, rinse and repeat, guys. Kill the ad.
Let's get triangle low. Kill diamond.
Healers, if you go in the middle, you can heal everyone.
Kill the ad. Triangle's pretty low. Make him to triangle.
So when we pop an egg, you have to kill the boss.
The egg makes him vulnerable? Is that it?
Correct.
Yes.
The eggs are what hurt him.
The eggs hurt him.
Yeah, the eggs do about 6% every time, and we keep doing this until he gets down to about 22, 23%. Then we'll all heal up and pop him and kill him the last little bit because his outer shell will break.
Pull him. Go to one to moon.
Green is really ready to die. You can make it there.
He's running faster now.
Yeah, he slowly increases his speed, so you have to get him over green and kill it. Okay. When he gets hit by an egg, he resets his speed, so... circle's pretty low, so you can take him to circle. Careful of the deep water when you guys run that direction.
Kill the actual.
Yeah. Okay, let's kill the hatchlings. He's on. Ain't on. Ain't on just kite.
Get melee on another egg. Get one low.
All the eggs are ready.
Pop it.
Kill man.
Okay, this one back here. Triangle, it'll be ready by the time he gets there. Is the ad down?
We're getting it now.
Run towards the square, Kyla.
Kyla to the center.
Don't say that. Ben.
He's gonna invade.
Kill all the ads. Don't do any damage to him. Just kill the ads. One more egg, and then he'll be... Burn him down. He does a stacking dot on everyone. Just burn him down.
I got the ads.
Okay, let's clean up the ads, guys.
Easy.
Yeah, weird bit easy.
Considering we stumbled into that one, that was pretty good recovery, guys. For the future.
Fuck yeah. I'm hard right now.
Okay, anyone interested in the bracers?
Okay, some notes for you guys for the future to make it easier. He only switches targets when you pop an egg and hit him with that. So you can make him go for long distances, and you can also run away from him before he switches and one-shots you too.
Sure. Anyone interested in the leather bracers?
Everybody kind of did a really good job of that.
Yeah. We're in decent shape. Okay, I'm going to disenchant the bracers then. Paladin, Hunter, Warlock, Druid for cape.
Yeah, Kyrissa wants it. Grats.
Okay.
It's trash. I'm just rolling it to have it.
Paladin stuff is all trash too.
So Rand as well, just rolling to have it.
Yeah, Rand wins it.
Awesome. Priest, please roll.
Shaman.
Healing, yeah. Okay.
Damn, Kyla whipping it out.
Congrats, Kyla.
That's for shaman. Oh, sorry.
Wrong one.
Noob.
You looted it, I saw that.
Note that you can sell those on the neutral auction house.
Planning on it. We're close enough. We should probably kill the wasp rather than backtrack.
Yeah, there's.
Flesh Hunt's Consume hits you for nature damage. Flesh Hunt's Spit Out hits you for nature damage.
Yeah,
So there's a lot more trash if you do it this way. If you come back after Assyrian and you come in from the top, there's a lot less stuff to kill.
Yeah, but are we going to do a Syrian?
Yeah. We're going to attempt him at least. Hopefully he's killable. If you guys want, we can backtrack and go do Mome. Yeah, let's just backtrack. Screw it. Trash is no fun.
It's not that much trash.
Okay. Yeah, you convinced me. Let's just stay here. I'm going to keep changing my mind because it's fun to be difficult, but I like doing Mome last after Assyrian because he's just on the other side.
Usually go Mome first and then cut over to Buru and around.
Yeah. Oh, you can go. Either way. I normally like doing Buru, Wasp, Assyrian, and then Mome last. AMS is the Wasp. Something like that.
Is this two groups stacked together or just one?
I don't know. They look like they're pretty much nuts to butts, so probably going to be a double pull.
I can try.
You can try it now.
Here it comes, right?
Oop. Yeah. They may be linked.
I don't think they are.
I would say they are. I don't know.
Yeah, okay, they are.
Just AoE pack, go crazy. Nets, we need you.
Oh, I'm stunned.
They're rooting.
It's okay, just Rand died. He's not important.
We don't have many druids left. Don't make Rand angry.
He didn't get an option. I know where he lives.
He has to play no matter what.
So that room to the right is where you can go farm larval acid.
Do we have to pull these, or we can get around them on the right?
If you're even worried about it at all, go ahead and pull it. At this point, I don't mind killing extra stuff.
It looks like we can get past it. Looks like Nora's going around it.
There's another pack right here, though.
Yeah, like I said, if we're even unsure about it a little bit, let's kill the stuff.
Silence.
We avoid the spell ash.
They give rep.
Bicycle.
That's not good.
So,
Man, what's the range on this stun?
400 yards.
You can't outrange it, I don't think.
These packs seem like double size.
Yeah. It's okay. Just next time we'll be prepared. Let's not try and skip it. Let's just go ahead and kill it.
Is there, I mean, any method to actually... Which ones we want to kill first, or...?
In theory, AoE is not a bad tactic. It's just we gotta make sure our tanks stay alive.
Which ones?
I think the collectors are the netters.
Yeah, we're getting netted, so we can't go chase it down and taunt it off yet.
So let's kill the two collectors first.
Do you want me to tank the little guys?
Go for it.
You can try. You're going to better luck than we will, because you're not going to be stunned as badly.
Can we kill the thing that's tail lashing us?
Well, the tail ash is probably the scorpion. So.
What the fuck?
The one that says Lasher.
Nice.
Alright, I'm ready.
Just try to stay out of range, guys. I don't know.
Heals on nets. In stout.
Still stuck.
Heals on everybody.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oro dead.
Aw, Oro.
He's not even here and he dies like in Eastern Plague Lands.
There's two loose that are killing the healers. Someone nuked it before I even got one tick off.
That's our guild.
The 18.
Give time for the tanks because of the stuns.
These drones have an aggro reset. They really can't be tanked properly, and the collectors are the guys netting. As soon as the collectors die, we stop getting nets.
We can try frost traps, sure.
I just mean if they're chasing people down, we might as well try to slow them.
there's a trap there, you can't see it.
Nice one, Org. Said I need a HS, it gives me Hearthstone. Too bad it can't be traded, I'd take it and strand you here.
That's funny.
I'd pay the mages not to port you. You'd have to walk back to Ironforge.
That's too bad.
Not that it matters, but is anybody else's meters like totally screwed?
I'm not even running today.
Mine are all messed up.
I would guess Adbend is running logs, but honestly, considering how crazy this is going to be,
I got logs.
Bye, Thug. Damn.
kill the white ones.
Don't forget to loot them, these can be skinned.
I'm working on it. Yep.
Yeah, this place doesn't take as long as CG.
Nah.
Not many bosses.
There's only 6 of them.
Let the hunters pulpit.
Boy, that's trash too.
I mean, we could even skip some of this trash too.
Man, graphics card or something's freaking out of here. Thick.
Yeah, mine's doing the same thing.
Bicycle.
That's not good.
What'd you die for, man?
Do what I want, leave me alone. I don't know, maybe like a triple cleave or something. I don't know what happened. I just got blown up.
Die before we can even react.
I think they like chain charged at the start. I went down to like 200 HP as well.
This is hot.
This game sucks.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get everyone buffed back up, guys.
Violation.
We're done with trash yet? God.
You're trash.
Yeah, where's my free epics?
You're muff cabbage.
You garbage.
Y'all garbage.
Family, no.
No, save jelly beans.
Do we need to clear out the little grubs?
We should not need to, assuming everyone
During
is.
combat? What?
It's because of grubs.
Oh.
Might as well.
Probably aggro him with shouts anyways.
But I don't mean all of them. I just meant the ones close to him.
Just try not to pull the boss.
Yeah, right.
Murder them
Red.
all.
Poor
Same
grubs.
number as the guy.
Yeah, rep's not bad. Okay, so yeah, this boss has a couple key factors. First one, he starts off the fight flying. Only range attacks can hit him for the first 30%. So melee, yeah, melee. Your job is to
Suck your thumb.
Kill grubs.
Yeah, kill grubs. You want range, burn him down to 70%. When he gets down, then we can kill him with melee. Not a big deal. What he'll do is he will randomly select someone to be sacrificed. They get teleported to the altar. Melee's job is to kill the little larva that is heading towards the guy on the altar. It moves relatively slowly. Melee just kind of hang out right in front of those steps, because if the larva gets to the person on the altar, he instantly dies and becomes an elite wasp, and that's really not any fun.
Where do the grubs or the larvae spawn?
They spawn kind of down where we are and go up towards the altar. Yeah. Basically, we'll stand at the bottom of the stairs or maybe a little further out.
Thank you.
For ranged, essentially the first 30%, whoever is the highest aggro is ranged tanking him. Because he will do a ranged attack to that person, which is a stacking nature damage dots. Yeah, not any fun.
You want me to go
Abin?
full NR and just distract
Abin,
him?
I was going to say, Abin, do you have full NR?
Yep, sure do.
Abin, go full NR. Take off your salve and get his attention.
Okay.
If you guys arrange, give him an extra second or two for him to get the attention. Anon and I will try and get up there as well, but essentially we're going to range tank him I expect us to out DPS and the phase not to last very long, but at least this way we know who's taking the damage. Should be a hunter as opposed to all over different casters and stuff if you give us an extra second or two. The main thing for the melee, like I said, is to kill the larva and save whoever's being sacrificed. At 70%, he lands so that we can fight him like a normal boss. Do I have any questions? Okay. Okay. So when we run in there, he's going to ascend into the air. Abends, you're essentially going to start her off. Make sure you do not have salve on so you can get his attention.
Alright, here we go.
You guys give Abend an extra shot or two, and then he'll have him.
Nice ring for nature resist.
Yep, that's all I needed.
Go, guys. Get up on the altar. Melee, stand at the steps.
Oh, he's just out of range to judge him.
Okay, someone's being sacrificed. See on the right there, or the left, that larva that's moving fast, kill it. Yep. Anytime someone's teleported to the altar, that's who we need to take care of. Deer, we have enough melee to take care of it. Don't let me die.
Let us know when the boss is getting close to phase 2.
There's another larva. They're not tauntable, you just have to kill them. Yeah, it's 70%. He will continue the sacrifice stuff, so...
Don't run.
Yeah, feign death and let the tanks have it.
Another larva. Wow.
We have enough melee DPS, they should die pretty quickly. It's just we gotta make sure we call them out if we see them.
It happens every time somebody's sacrificed.
Pig, why'd you die, bro?
This game fucking sucks, dude.
GG.
This game's easy.
This game's, yeah.
Oh. Yeah, not too difficult there.
I gotta pee again.
Getting all the shaman loot.
That's not a bad mace.
Yeah.
Crit damage with a mace.
It's a Nets mace, isn't it?
Yeah, I figured it was a Nets mace.
I mean, if Nets doesn't want it, then it's probably DE.
Nets?
Yeah, I guess I'll take it.
Okay, congrats, Net.
More shaman crab.
Hey, Nets, guess what you get?
Yeah, Helm already has it, so.
Yeah, more shaman crap. Oop, another one of these rings. And I'm posting them in guild chat, whatever. Anyone interested in the ring? Hunter, Rogue, Priest, Warlock, Xeric, maybe? Okay. Congrats, Xeric. Okay, up here, we'll be doing the boss, so don't charge in there.
AFK minute.
Yeah, me too. Be right back.
Yeah, I'm about to piss my dick.
There's a
so I'll be
copper
right
over
back.
here. Piss your dick.
How far into these guys' path?
Don't go too far. don't have a key, Shorty. They're they drop randomly, so we only had one key. It's fine. So, for those of you who are around, we've heard different reports that Assyrian is bugged and does about 300% more damage than he's supposed to be doing. So this could be an exceptionally difficult fight. We're not 100% sure. The mechanics will be the same, basically, if it's bugged or not, but we just may have a little bit more work on our hands.
Honestly, starts off enraged, not that he does 300% damage for the entire fight.
Well, he starts off, it's not an enrage, it's Supreme God mode where he does 10,000 damage to tanks. It's one hit kill to any member of the raid. But supposedly, even when he's debuffed, he's still doing like half of that.
Well, with a critical priest heal, I'll be armor reduction cap.
Okay. We're gonna kill the Guardians because they don't really mean a whole lot, so we need to clear them out of here because we need the room.
Don't mean a whole lot. These guys are dicks.
Yeah, these guys are. You need to stack on them because the meteor is splash damage. We will all divide the damage up.
Yeah.
Or there's a poison and you have to run away from or the person with the poison needs to get the fuck away from the group or it kills all.
Okay. Anyway, so these essentially are a dry run for the guys in 40. So we're going to stack up as a group and attack these one at a time and kill them. If it's a meteor, you have to stay stacked no matter what. Stack on the tank. I don't care if you're a hunter. You need to be touching Stout's butt because other words, the meteor can instantly kill people. So make sure everyone stays stacked until we know what his ability is. There's also a poison. If you're poisoned, you have to get away from everyone else so you don't instantly kill them all with your aura. Basically, we'll have to react when we know what ability is. The safest way is to make sure everyone stays on the tank when you pull it. I think it's only 5 or 10 yards or something, Shorty. It's actually pretty short, but we don't know if it's going to be a poison or a meteor or what until we actually pull the guy. So ideally, we're going to try and get these guys one at a time. Stay stacked on Carissa. Not get more than one. Not get the boss, because that would suck. Okay, everyone, stack.
Run, Rando, get away.
Run away!
It's easier for us to stay together because someone else will get poisoned, and then that person needs to move away.
Get away.
Ads. So, did the ads kill us? Did poison kill us? What was...
It was like a cleave or something.
Probably the ads.
He stopped AoE damage.
Yeah, I mean, we can back up. We don't have to stay stacked on the tank, but we need to not spread out.
If the melee stacked together and the range stacked together, it should be enough spread out for the meteors.
Might be. It's possible. We are pretty heavily geared. Like I said, the last time I did this was a decade ago, so my remembrance says you had to have all 20 together, otherwise you could die, but it's possible with our gear level that we can do 10 and 10 and be okay.
Don't these guys do something like they have 4 or 5 abilities and then they pick 2 of them and use them? And like that time we got Poison and Stomp, but then another one's Meteor, but they have more abilities.
Yeah, these are just like the Nubis in 40, except 40 you're fighting 4 at once and each of them have 1 ability. These guys have, you're only fighting 1, but they each have 2 abilities.
So mages get Detect Magic up before we pull.
You're in trouble now.
What if someone just ran in and saw what the abilities were and died?
We used to send, do the hunter pet we'd possess, and you'd send the hunter pet out, and if it was Meteor, you'd be able to like look up and see the Meteor come right down your face before you died. And because the hunter you can pull from across the fucking zone and not have to aggro it.
You want me to do it?
I mean, you can try.
Alright, you guys ready?
The rest of us should stay together if you're going to try and do hunter pet pull.
Go for it.
Go ahead. As long as none of us move forward, only the pet should be in aggro or in combat, and the rest of us should stay out.
Yeah, but the hunter will get combat too.
No, they won't. Watch for an ability.
I have plague. Watch out. So one of
I'm gonna see how close it is. You're not hitting me here.
That's fine.
Yeah, it's like 5 yards. It's really close.
He's coming towards you, right?
He's coming.
Yes.
Okay.
Karis, you got plague?
Had.
Oh, Shadow Bolts. That sucks.
Cedo, run him.
Okay, Plague and Shadow Bolts are the 2 of them, so...
And these ads hit hard.
Yep, kill the ads.
Like 2-shotted me.
We prioritizing the ads or no?
Yes. If you see an ad, kill the ad, then go to the boss.
Guardian's almost dead.
Yeah, but these things are like 2 hitting people, so you want to kill the ads
We
first.
need 1 tank with the range to get the ads.
One of the tanks is plague for 30 seconds.
Yep. Okay, we'll get it. That was much better than the first time, so we gotta just perfect it.
He's still spawning.
Yeah, there's.
It was already up, it just ported to him.
No, he spawned an ad right there.
He
He might be bugged.
No, they probably spawn until the plague's gone.
Yeah, the plague probably keeps you in combat, so until that combat's over.
Alright, so
Can Nets get an int buff, please?
Yeah. Okay, so that works relatively decently. We at least got to see one of the abilities first. So we'll try the pet stuff again. Let's get Shadow Shadow Resistance buff out, because the Shadow Bolt sucks. It's good practice for 40, where we'll have 4 of these at once, and they all have an ability.
Not just up to 40 man's transfer their ability to from the one you killed to the one that's alive.
Yeah, and as soon as one dies, the other 3 get that ability.
Alright, circle's coming.
Okay.
Maybe. Here we go. Come on, go.
Shadow and Frost reflected.
Hey, does detect magic tell you?
See the little debuff on the boss?
Okay, so Kylie,
Poison again.
And if detect magic doesn't work, then arcane's getting reflected.
exploding.
Okay, bye.
Yeah, I didn't like the sounds of that. So I
I'm a
figured
fucking noob, dude.
Anon, run!
My anus hurts, y'all.
Stop picking at it.
Stop touching it.
Yeah, Manly, get out of there.
It's just so plump and luscious.
So that one exploded on death for about 5k or so.
Yeah, he did.
So I think I think that was his ability, the reflect thing.
First time I've died in here. Fuck.
That's my 5th time.
Attaboy.
Suck, man.
You've died less than your average CG, though, Pig.
That's true. That's very true.
Died less on the progression content than you did on the farm content.
Yep, for sure.
Got it all on stream, too. That's great.
By popular request.
Yeah, several people who missed out on getting a chance to play were asking if you would stream. So,
And don't click that crystal.
yeah, do not touch the crystal.
I'm like 5 seconds away from subscribing to you on YouTube. It's amazing.
I already have.
Absolutely subscribe. You should subscribe.
I spent the day watching it on stream at work because work is awesome.
Alright,
Super popular.
get that again, or just...
That's doing it. Mr. Jellybeans, where's he going? Where's he going?
That's a good way to test.
Oh, it's arcane.
Like how all the mages have detect magic on.
Plague.
Anon, get out of here.
So these ads we ignore and kill the boss.
Yeah, those need to be off tanked. The swarmers you have to kill because they'll like instantly one-shot people.
Gotcha.
Fire and arcane reflect.
Exploding.
He's already dead. He sets up to explode, but if you kill him before he actually explodes, then you're fine.
It's kind of like Baron.
Theoretically, the Bat Riders are the same way, because the Bat Riders it's harder.
So we should just have Manly stay in and keep executing?
I can do that.
Manly cannot die.
It's either
Watch me.
Manly, it's either he's gonna die or you're gonna die.
Either way, someone's gonna die.
It's okay, we've got a couple more of these guys.
I will save Manly.
I'm seeing 4 more, so still a little bit to go.
It's the last thing I do. I will save you, bro.
Thanks, man. Had a Mexican jumping jelly beans.
Nope, that's Anon's dog.
Yeah, it's 8 on.
Plague.
Shadow and Frost.
God. Your dog's gonna hate you after this run.
They're used to it.
Yeah, you just have to keep feeding.
Goodbye, pig.
Nora, you got the plug. You got an add-on.
No one died.
This game's easy, dog.
Are you disappointed?
No, I'm impressed.
You want to try 2 next time?
Yeah. So far, none of them have had the meteor.
Nope.
That's the most fun.
Honora died. To the ad spawning after the guy was dead.
Yeah, it seems like those keep spawning until the plague's gone from the last person that has.
Syrian first, or we want to go to Moan first?
Might as well kill a Syrian while we're here, but we need to kill these Guardians. Because we'll need the whole room to fight a Syrian.
You me do it, Aina?
Be careful you don't pull him. You should have a good amount of room, but just be careful.
What happens if you touch a crystal?
It doesn't come back.
Yeah, we need the crystals in order to fight the boss. They're actually how we fight the boss.
Oh.
Touch the crystal, your dick flies off and explodes.
Jelly Beans has the play. Nora.
So Shadowbolt has a minimum range.
Thank you, sir.
If you guys are close to him, you don't get Shadowbolted. It's at least 8 yards out because that's Hunter mid range. So.
Alright, hang on if you want to do that one.
This just takes a couple minutes. These aren't exceptionally difficult, but
Manly, you know stats sensitive about a smell. Why would you do that?
these are much better than fucking Berserkers. There's Meteor Stack.
Oh god, we're fucked.
Yeah, don't stack on top.
Oh god.
Range stack and melee stack. Keep the melee alive as best you can. Burn the fucker down.
Yeah.
Okay, that was brutal. Do you have a DI? Anything?
No, we didn't get it out.
Wow.
There's a soulstone on Shorty.
Okay.
Yeah, that combo was pretty rough.
Yeah, you have to stack at range.
Stout, you're like Jesus, man.
I am the Jesus.
I don't know why you got a DI, but fuck yeah.
Yeah, somebody love me.
I just wanted to save on a repair bill, and you were the only other one alive.
Nora, get away. The ad's coming back.
I mean, I was alive at the time. You could have done it to me.
No, it was just me and Stout by the time I clicked it.
Well, that was fun.
So I'm kind of hoping this guy goes away. Oh, right.
Disappeared.
Does everybody like the meteor? That was cool. Right.
Well, it was Meteor with War Stomp. That was a bitch.
Yeah, we should have stacked at range.
Well, you have to have the melee stack and the range stack. And it's,
Yeah, you should be good,
that's
Shorty.
coming out.
Yeah, you're good.
I'm just
It's a
gonna
difficult
float
one.
for the next 2 minutes. I like this.
Yeah, dude, you're fucking bossing over up there.
Does the snowman costume still freeze you in the air?
Say what?
The snowman costume that you get as a Christmas present.
I don't know.
In retail, on Classic, it used to, so you could use it on Reg and not take fall damage.
It might.
Is the meteor fire damage or physical?
I would think fire.
I mean, our aura's not going to save us, so.
I also know it hit to the right of us, and one didn't hit us.
Well, someone was to the right, and whoever that was exploded.
Taurus, you got fucking ravaged by it. I watched it. It was glorious.
So he was greener
Yeah.
Not sure about 20, but like in 40 man, they hit for like 150,000 damage if it's just one target.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it probably is fire, but...
We're almost done. There's only, what, one left? Two?
Wait, one.
We got this.
Eat your damn food.
Yeah, if nothing else, tonight's been fun, guys. Doing new content.
Whatever, we're gonna be like the third guild to beat this guy while he's bugged and buffed. Let's do this.
No, hold on one second. I still got more bosses to do.
Let's do marks for who to stack on.
Yeah, melee on the skull. Everyone else ranged on the circle.
Actually, melee on X because skull's gonna be on whoever.
Whatever. On stout.
Stack on the plague.
Here we go.
Hooking right or left? Hooking right.
Are you guys gonna pet it, or are you gonna just charge him?
I guess we're just charging them.
I'm waiting.
Fuck it. Yeah, get a pet over there.
Yeah, trying.
Oh my god, I'm trying to see him. My fucking... This place is freaking out.
Go smack that hobbit's dick off, yo.
Arcane Fire Reflect.
Is this the same one who just killed us?
No, this is a new one. We killed that other one.
There seems like that's
Don't check on Ben.
Hey, get away from Ben.
He has a... Yeah,
Get away from us.
Sorry,
I'm moving. The Shadow Bolt has a min range.
I thought my pet had blood.
Benedict Arnold.
Orgasmo, yep.
Don't come near me over here in the corner. Don't touch me.
Pig already has enough to stuff.
Oh, this is Swarm Guard. Near me.
You fucking teabag.
Yeah, he was.
My plague is gone. We're good.
These swarm guards can be stunned.
So can the big guys. Not
But the big guys
Syrians, but the big tough guys that spawn.
But they don't hit hard.
Yep.
The swarm guards like two-shot you.
The other guys do a cleave, so they actually are kind of annoying. Okay, Assyrian. Yeah, explanation. We have essentially four main people that make this fight function. You have the tank, you have an off-tank, you have someone who is scouting, and someone who is popping the crystals. So the way this works is we kite him. Because as soon as we start the fight, he is virtually like you can't do anything to him. You should be able to do a pet pull by just attacking with the pet, sending the pet up there. Other words, someone has to like bubble pull, and that's less fun. Anyway, when we first pull him, he's in Supreme God mode. He one-shots anyone, any tank, doesn't matter. That's just how he's set up. You can kite him. He will do a couple abilities. One, he will do a whirlwind thing that causes whoever has aggro to float in the air a little bit. While you're floating in the air, you lose all aggro. So that's why you need the off tank. That person then kites him a little bit more. The main thing is we grab hold of him, and he comes over to this crystal that's right in front of him. We hit him with the crystal. He becomes fightable, theoretically. His hits are no longer one-shot kills. Becomes vulnerable to one school of magic. It's random every time, so we won't know, but he'll take extra damage to that school of magic. So as long as he gets within range and we crystal him when he comes down here, we just repeat. Keep him... we attack him, or the tanks get a hold of him when he comes down here because they can start taking his hits. They start kiting him. They'll trade off. Whoever is scouting will stay mounted basically the entire fight. Their job is to move around the room and find us another crystal. As soon as they find the other crystal, our group will kite Assyrian towards that other crystal. Someone needs to be waiting at the crystal, not the scout, because the scout needs to stay mounted. So probably a hunter needs to be run ahead, and be willing to pop the crystal as soon as Assyrian gets within range, so he can get debuffed again. As long as we keep debuffing him, we just rinse and repeat and fight. If he doesn't have the debuff, he can kill us, like, pretty instantaneously.
How close to the crystal does he have to get?
The crystal has a big animation time too, and I don't remember if it does it at the beginning or end.
Yeah. It's a little tricky. We'll be able to do it. I want to say it's like 20 or 30 yards. It's been a long time since I've done this. So we're going to find out on this first pull, for sure. How about the animation? But popping them is a timing thing, and it takes a little practice. As I was saying, we are kiting him around the room, kiting him to the next crystal. Whoever is scouting needs to be able to call and tell us which direction the crystal is, so we know where to go. Who wants to volunteer to try and scout the crystals? Typically, you just move in like a clockwise direction, looking for another one of these crystals, just like what we're at. You stay mounted the entire time. Your job is to just find the crystal and tell us where to go. If you are ranged, try and stay in front, because while we're kiting, you can cast a spell, then start moving again. You won't be able to stand there and just unload on him. It just doesn't happen. Another thing, when we start the fight, there will be tornadoes that randomly spawn inside this big room. They move with no discernible pattern. They can change direction at any time, run across, so you just have to keep an eye on them. If you get hit with them, you'll take a whole lot of AoE nature damage. It sucks. Do I have any questions?
Yeah, what the fuck? Just get it going. I'm just kidding.
Do we have a volunteer? Okay. Do we have a volunteer for someone who wants to ride and scout the crystals?
Well, do we need 2 tanks?
We do need 2 tanks, so it can't be Carissa and it can't be Stout.
I'm guessing we don't want a healer either.
I don't mind doing it unless you want to go to boss round 2.
I was going to say, it doesn't matter who does it. Typically, someone who does low DPS or is just uncomfortable trying to fight him can do it. You want to have an epic mount so you can move. Rand is actually not bad to use the cat form to run ahead to be in position to pop the crystal. Either else a hunter can do it. It depends, but you need someone who with some form of movement speed to get ahead of the group so they can be in position to pop the crystal when he gets kited to it.
Alright, I can pop the crystal if you want, or Ray can do it.
Okay, you can. If you want to pop the crystal, that's fine. Okay. Someone else needs to scout that. I can do that, I guess. Worst case. Okay, so you'll need to stand by this crystal. When we pull him, he'll come towards us. Wait till he gets to somewhere about here, maybe a little bit further, somewhere in this range, and then you can go ahead and activate. Yeah. All right. You should be able to activate it here. Guys, do not touch him. Don't get in melee with him, anything, until after he has been hit with the first crystal. I'm going to start by going counterclockwise around the room, looking for the next crystal. I will let you know generally which direction.
Okay, I'll head towards you when you ping them out.
Okay.
Do we have pet ping? Are ready?
Yeah, that way no one has to run up there and then catch up. So I'm going to go ahead and do a ready check. Does anyone have any questions? Because this is a slightly complicated fight.
So when he gets into the killable mode, then we tank him?
You can tank him, but you can't just stand there and fight him nonstop. You have to keep him moving. You will be able to tank him. You'll be able to get aggro. You'll be able to cast a few spells at him. You'll be able to hit him a few times, but you have to start him moving as soon as he gets that debuff towards the next crystal. Because it only lasts a little while, and then it wears off again, and he goes into Supreme God mode again.
We'll be cutting as soon as we know the next crystal is towards the crystal slowly.
Exactly. So that's why I'm going to start scouting here as soon as we start the encounter, because I don't think the other crystals will spawn until this has started. Like I said,
Raid check good?
Yeah, raid check is good.
Don't forget your carrot on a stick.
Yep.
Alright, I'm pulling them. Here we go. Go jelly beans, go.
Rip.
It's fine. Let your pet die if you have to.
Never.
Okay. When he gets there, go ahead and activate.
Another crystal over that way-ish.
Oh yeah, the tank gets in the whirlwind too.
Woo!
It's just like the Druid Cyclone from Burning Crusade.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, this is probably going to be a wipe.
Nah, we can do it.
That's why you needed two tanks, because they have to be the top two threat.
Yes, because when the tank gets he does a little whirlwind thing that snags up the first tank. That person loses aggro. No, it's over. So go ahead and get out of the combat. Do what you got to do.
So he's got strength of the Syrian. That's not a Supreme God mode. That's his Enrage.
Yeah, that's the bug.
I remember for a brief time on retail, he would get that, and then he would lose it after he died. After the raid wiped and you'd reset.
It's possible. I know that he is not supposed to do that until the very end, but he's starting out that way. So, anyway, now that we've seen that way it's supposed to work, let's get everyone back up. Do we have any questions?
Can you ping where the crystal's going to be so I can easier cut him there?
Well, I will do my best to call. I'm going to start heading generally counterclockwise, and I will ping. The problem with it is if I get out of range, you won't necessarily see it on the map.
I can kind of follow.
I was pinging it where it was.
Yeah. Zoom out as much as you can, and it'll. If someone else sees another crystal pop up, feel free to ping it.
I saw the ping. Just it'd be easier if it was kept being pinged, so I'd see it more often.
Yeah. I will attempt to continue doing so. Like I said, guys, it's not something where we're just gonna, as soon as he's vulnerable, start beating him down. It's We have to keep it moving. You have to be careful of your threat. The tanks need to be the top two.
So it's just going to be two tanks. Excuse me, sorry. There's going to be two tanks that are just kind of bouncing him around while they're kiting him to the next crystal, essentially.
Yes, and when he gets to the crystal, we can put the debuff on him, which makes it easier to hit him.
Okay.
As we run, we can do damage to him. You can throw a dot up, a little bit of damage here and there. Just watch your aggro because you want to be below the two tanks.
I heard you guys talking about whirlwinds when we were doing it. What was that all about?
Tornado.
There's tornadoes that spawn in the room, and the tornadoes move at random. You will see them as you start to move around. Like there was one over here on the right, like here-ish, and it was slowly moving. Yeah, so you have to kind of go around it when you're kiting. It sucks.
I gotcha. So when we first pulled the boss and it was kind of just like on everybody, that was just a fluke, essentially? Like that's not supposed to happen?
Well, he's supposed to do an aggro drop to the main tank, which is why the other tank has to be second. So when he aggro dropped Carissa, or Stout was not second person, and he started going after everyone else.
He does Druid Cyclone from Burning Crusade.
He does Druid Cyclone from Burning Crusade, so that just makes the person immune, but it shouldn't do any damage to us, right?
Yeah, that one does not do any damage to us. The one that's wandering the room does. But okay, the thing he does to the tank is it's a different. They both look like whirlwinds, but anyway, the crystal you could probably pop it a little bit further out because the animation takes a little bit longer.
So the crystal doesn't do anything until it actually pops up and you can see the thing. Right?
Yeah, you'll see the little like blue lightning go out of it. And
okay, I'll pop it further. Something happened to you now.
Needs a summon.
I got him.
This will be the most difficult part of this place, but it's the best part of it if we beat him. So. A lot of guilds are having trouble with him right now because of his bugs, so he does a lot more damage than he's supposed to.
Yeah, bugged 4 times damage.
I mean, yeah, there's not that we can do about it. We either just ignore him and risk losing all the loot that he can drop, or give it a try. So
let's get our buffs up and let's go again.
I mean, there were tanks getting. I mean, how are you faring against his melee hits? Was my question.
I was doing fine.
Okay.
He was doing 1,500 damage to me.
Yeah. When the crystal hits him, he gets debuffed enough that the tanks should be able to take it. It'll hit hard, but they should be fine. On the first crystal, you might be very careful about any type of DPS you're doing. I might even wait until you are running towards the second crystal before you do anything at all, just so the tanks have aggro and make sure they're the top two, because that's the most important part here, guys.
Alright, we all buffed up, ready to go again?
Looks like it. We're going to try this again. If you have questions, please say so. If you see something, see a crystal, say it.
Incoming.
Yeah, remember to pop the crystal a little bit further out.
Block out the sun.
Popping it now. That get him?
Yeah,
now he's buffed.
There's one towards the back here. It'll be a long pull, so
You guys need to stay away.
Keeping in the map.
We got 7 people down.
let's see if we can get this kited. You ready to do it?
He's really hard.
Yeah, it wore off. We didn't move him quite fast enough. It's fine. Let's just reset it, guys.
So we won't be able to heal. We've got Curse of Tongues. We have to keep moving. You can't stand near them.
Yeah, it's super hard to heal. It's super hard to do pretty much anything.
Stay in front.
I mean, we can stay in front if we're not healing. I don't know what you want us to do, man.
I mean, we didn't die because he got Supreme God mode. We died because he's got 3% damage and the worst on nuked a ton of people.
Yeah, he just one-shotted like 5 people at the start of the fight.
I don't know who he's going after. Nora.
I was seeing a few resets. It doesn't look like it.
It's fine.
Yeah, it's not that we haven't moved him fast enough. It's just that he's doing 3% extra damage and he's hitting really friggin' hard.
Yeah.
What's the range on the AoE he's doing?
You are terminated.
I mean, I
melee.
outranged it. I don't know why anybody's dying right there at the beginning if we can't hurt him anyway.
If you guys are ranged, you could literally start, way back here. There's no reason to be
out around the room. Just fucking scout.
Yeah, honestly, for the ranged, if you want to help spread out so we know where the first crystal is, because it takes a second to find a crystal. Okay, I'm gonna get a drink while you guys are rezzing and whatnot. We'll give this another try. I think it's going to be a little bit of a learning curve here because this is a very difficult fight, and the bug is not making it any easier. So we'll give it a few more tries. Hopefully, we'll make some progress. Once you get down the idea of kiting him from one crystal to the next, and you can get him transitioned, all it is rinse and repeat. It's really easy once you get the hang of that. We just got to get the hang of that transition, and once we've done it once, we can just do it until he dies.
Yeah, Shorty, it's because he had the extra damage, the 400% damage or whatever.
That affected the AoE as well.
It affects all damage.
All damage.
Does he only do that in God mode, the AoE?
No, it does it all the time.
So it one-shots you?
Normally
It's survivable the rest of the time.
500,000 damage, but with the extra damage buff he's got, the enrage buff he's got, it's a lot. Especially if a warrior's in circumstance.
One-shotting everyone.
Made for 6,700.
So,
But if it hit from 1,500 or 2,000, it's fine.
Yeah, but that debuff's not going to go away.
Yeah, if that's what he's hitting for every time he uses that spell, then melee is just going to get crushed whenever he uses it. Except for the
DPS
tanks.
warriors might have to DPS in battle stance just for the remove the increased damage.
We should make the melee be the
stand.
Well, even at 10% of that, it's still going to be like 6,000.
We should have melee do
Put
the
your tank gear
scouting
on,
and
guys.
have range do the attacking.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Put my tank gear on.
Yeah, fuck it. Tank gear, defensive stance, just do the damn thing.
Do we want to have melee scout it? And
Yeah, let's have melee scout and click, and we can have our hunters and casters doing DPS.
So the hunters and casters kind of stay in a tight group. That way we're all in range, so all the healers know where we are if we happen to take damage. That we're not all fucking scattered all over the place. Do you want to do something weird like that, like put a dot on a bend, which he has right now, and stick with him?
And he could be the guy who leads us towards the next crystal, so we don't have to everyone be looking at the map.
Yeah, if you guys call it out, and the melee will kind of literally pretty much just do nothing the whole fight. It sounds shitty, but
Yeah, I mean, we gotta do what we gotta do. So,
Makes good sense.
Nora, you're the superstar now, so. Org, you're the green panties.
Yeah, and ping the map like an idiot. Like, just keep find it.
I'm giving these guys some symbols, so.
If you have boots with the speed enchant, put those on.
So who's the ranged spot buddy? Eben?
Yep, Eben's gonna have a cross on him, I guess. Or X, so. And all the melee have symbols above their heads, so should be easy to know where they are in the room. I would each of you guys scatter to a different direction in the room, so as soon as we start this, we'll know where to go.
I'll start west.
North.
Alright, who's our clicker?
You could probably click it still.
Okay.
Should we put the scouts in one group so they can see each other on the minimap?
Yeah, I can do that. That seems like a good idea. There we go. Okay, you guys should be able to see each other, the four of you.
Alright, let me know when.
You guys should all be away from this thing other than the people that are going to click it in the tanks.
Yep, he'll click it, and as soon as he clicks it, he's going to run back here, and then we'll just stack on him and move.
Alright, ready?
Yep, let's give another shot.
Sands of the desert, rise and block out the sun.
There's another crystal right there.
Over to the, yeah.
Click the map, shout your symbol name.
Moon, east.
Back on Carissa.
Move, guys. Don't.
I'm stout.
I'm strafing. You guys better get moving.
We're moving, but we gotta stop and heal.
Jeremy, you're gonna get creamed.
Okay, where's the next crystal?
Click that one, bring him. Closer.
Come on back.
It's not on me anymore.
You are terminated.
Okay, yeah, wasn't quite close enough to get it, so.
Next one.
Fuck.
Who has the crystal?
You are terminated.
Anybody.
These pillars are line of sight.
Got a crystal?
Don't see any.
You are terminated.
Tanks have lost him.
Well, we don't have a soul stone, just so you guys know.
DI someone if we can.
Mine's on cooldown. Alright, I got DI.
Okay. Everyone just die, whatever you gotta do. So that worked quite a bit better. He didn't
Died
get
in one
quite...
place.
Yeah, he didn't get quite far close enough to the second crystal there.
You are terminated.
So he didn't get the debuff again. That sucks.
You are terminated. You are terminated.
So range shouldn't be getting hit at all, right?
Ideally, we should not.
He's not resetting. He's focused on orc.
He's going to go after people that are still alive. There are still the melee who have to die. They'll die, it's fine.
Alright, he's resetting.
So we didn't get a third crystal spawn there, did we?
I didn't see one. We should have... In theory, if he had gotten hit with that, we would have gotten enough time for no one to spawn and move him towards it, but they're also supposed to spawn as soon as one pops. There should always be two up. I don't know why we didn't find another one. It was probably in one of the random corners hidden that we weren't seeing. Abend, do you have a repair bot on you?
Yes, I do.
We're going to go this one more, and then we'll reassess, guys, because some people are starting to get kind of broken. Let's definitely do this one more time, see what happens. If we wipe again, we can drop repair bots, keep going until we beat him, or we can just go kill Mome, give it a call it a night. We're going to kill Mome no matter what. It's just a matter of, let's do this one more time. If we don't make a lot of noticeable progress, we'll probably go for Mome. I mean, I'm up for going all night, but some people are worked this morning and whatnot, so we'll do a vote, see where people think. I would expect them to get this fixed pretty quickly, because he is not supposed to be doing that much damage.
Someone said they never fixed it on Anathema. On one of the forum posts.
That would suck ass.
Because it was out there for months.
Well, as we get gear, it'll be easier. As we get experience, it'll be easier. But, like I said, it's 4 a.m. for org.
We gotta get them down in case the other guild group gets them down tomorrow. Then we'll close the B team.
We are the B team.
Okay, let's see what happens this time. If we can't at least transition to a second crystal, we're just going to go to Mome. If we can transition to second crystal, we'll drop a repair bot. We'll do a vote and see what people think. But I really don't want us to beat our head against this all night if we can't even transition to second crystal.
They seem to be spawning a lot farther apart than they should be, too.
Yes, they should not, like... The long haul across the room should be the rare one. They should be halfway or a quarter of the way across the room to the next crystal.
I got 2 minutes on my soul stone if you guys want to wait.
Mealee's still dead somewhere, probably in the corner.
No, he's here.
Right here.
Just AFK.
He's getting rezzed.
You guys should get Lazy Pig so you can go AFK and it'll accept your res.
Yeah, I think he said he went for a smoke break.
He's getting high as fuck, dude.
He keeps targeting different people. I don't know.
It's okay.
That works. We still got 2 minutes on the cooldown, so...
Yeah, clam jam him.
Hanley, did you get the res?
I did not.
Suck, you've been res like 15 times.
Son of a bitch. Okay, I'll just run in.
Okay, so on the crystal event, it's easier than typing. In theory, if it's closer, when we kite him there, we'll have a couple seconds. We can stand there and fight him, throw some spells off, etc. before you have to drop the crystal. If it's a long haul like that, you really need to try and have the crystal land when he gets there, because it'll start to wear off by about the time he got there. Should be in the boss mods ad thing. We should be getting a timer, but this version of it apparently doesn't have one. There may be one out there that does.
Seems to be in the same spot every time. Like, it's always been back here behind this pillar, so just be ready to go back there.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it's random.
Alright, we get a soul stone up now, so.
Okay, like I said, we'll do this again. We'll see what happens. We all have got the hang of the fight. We know what's going on. Let's just actually get it done this time.
Yeah, and mages help with the decursing as well.
I mean, it's kind of hard when everyone is around pillars and stuff.
Yeah, this room has a lot of line of sight issues that suck.
We just all need to move together.
Yeah, if everyone was together would be easier.
What target are we stacking on someone? Are we doing that yet?
We're trying to follow the Abend, who's the X. He'll start it up, and then he'll start heading towards the crystal, and we shall be following Abend. Should be.
Ready?
Carissa?
I'm ready.
Alright, there you go.
Okay, go ahead.
Sands of the desert, rise and block out the sun.
Okay, directly in the back of us is where that first crystal is.
Take the map.
Let's just keep going. See the circle? Heading towards the circle.
On step.
Next crystal. Oh.
He never lost it. He wasn't close enough.
Any crystal?
Yeah. Should be on the side there.
It's on step.
Where is it?
It's back on Carissa.
Who has a crystal, guys?
Ping the map, guys.
Someone pinged over here.
There aren't any.
Nobody's pinging.
You gotta be one somewhere.
There really aren't
I
any.
don't see one.
I think if we miss, it must not spawn the next one.
Okay, that's not supposed to work that way.
Alright, so our issue is the tanks are moving too fast away from each other, and it's both our faults. So we'll ping back and forth and we'll just run away from the crystal.
Yeah. I mean, because we activated, he was close enough, but then he dropped aggro and ran back towards the other tank and missed the second crystal there.
But if he's not spawning another crystal because we missed, that's not good stuff.
Yeah, the encounter is definitely not close. Like, he's hitting too hard, the crystals aren't spawning closely enough, and enough crystals, because there should be more crystals spawning. This encounter seems a little buggy. As soon as we get back up here and get everyone healed, yeah, we did get him to 88%, so there's that. But let's get everyone up. let's drop a repair bot. Let's go over and kill Moam, and then we'll see where people stand. Because it'll take us a little while to go kill him as well, because that's another new boss.
You are terminated.
Are you guys' mana getting going pretty quickly too?
Mana? No.
Really?
We're only healing like a quarter of the time. The rest of the time we're running.
Shit, I released. Fuck.
I see your body. Just stay where you are. I'll get you.
So when I did this fight as a healer on retail, what we did as healers is you'd have one healer kind of stand out ahead and just sit there and heal for like 10 seconds while the other one ran, and you worked in shift. You just jumped each other. But you had to pair up with another healer.
We're rushing a little bit too much towards the next crystal. We got quite a bit of time before he goes Supreme.
He didn't lose the first Supreme is the problem.
Well, he lost Supreme, because if he didn't lose Supreme, we would have been one shot.
No, he had the thing up the whole time.
He's
two different things.
He's keeping the enraged, and that's the problem right now.
He's bugged the server, so he's keeping the enraged, but the Supreme is being taken away by the crystal.
Yeah, so instead of like 10,000, it's like 2,000 or whatever, but that's still a lot harder than it should be. And those of us who are not tanks are taking like a crap load.
Let me know you want me to drop the repair bot.
Let's get everyone alive, and then we'll drop it. So that was a Syrian. Fun, huh?
Don't touch what you can't.
I mean, if we're just trying to drag him too fast, we can try to drag him slower. I just thought we needed to go that fast.
We do need to get him to the next crystal with enough time to do it. If you guys want to go a little bit slower, that's fine.
Any mage got extra water?
Do we have wipe protection for another wipe, or are we just kind of screwed for a bit?
Z, how's your soulstone? He's got to be close. He's got 4 minutes.
Let's go kill Moam, and then we'll look at coming back.
Are we buffing over there?
While we're all, yeah, we can buff at the gates. It's fine since people already started running. But yeah, let's repair. Let's go kill Moam.
Is the repair bot down yet?
Yes, the repair bot
has the square on its head.
Touch
See the square. If you guys need repairs, the square. He's wandering around in a circle. Yeah, we're making progress. Let's go kill Moam. It'll give us some time to recover from that, because that was not pleasant. And then we'll come back here, see what's going on.
He goes 45 seconds between God modes, so that's quite a bit of time actually cutting around.
How long was it?
45 seconds between Supreme.
45 seconds to get from one crystal to the next is what we have.
That's not.
Now, ideally, if they're closer, we should be able to get him in place, and the two tanks should be able to stand him there for a couple seconds so we can shoot him and then move on. We just haven't had that opportunity. Let's just go kill this other boss. It'll put us in a good mood again, and then we'll see what people think.
Hey, pull this pack back to the stairs. There's a path that comes by.
Okay, everyone.
Like all the trash stuff is stunnable and stuff.
Mage is dead?
Yeah, mages are dead. I'll put the groups back.
I think Germ might be AFK.
Yeah, I'll get him. I explained at the very beginning, I don't know if anyone heard, these idols and coins and stuff, any of the set things in here, you have to turn in idols and coins with in order to actually get the gear. So all these idols and coins are going to the bank. If you get one of the blue items and are really interested in the gear, you can put a request into the bank, and assuming we have them, we'll get you the stuff. But if it's scattered throughout 20 or 30 different people, we'll never have all the stuff we need for people to get their gear. So we're going to master loot it all, and you just put a request into the bank.
I'm in combat with some.
We're over here fighting this thing.
Damn it, Thug.
Should dispel these, they do a lot of damage. What happened to Germ? He never accepted the res at the last spot.
AFK or something.
Probably jumped out his fucking window.
Probably.
Did you see anybody go screaming "Bye, pig"?
I don't think he lives near me, does he?
No, but damn, man.
Yeah, he does. He's living in your closet, stalking you.
Nah, dude, I'm in the closet.
Trapped in the closet.
You are so not in the closet, pig.
I know, I'm fucking way out of the closet.
That sucks. We could probably use his DPS. Fuck.
Yeah, it'd be nice here.
Not conveniently. Okay, so this guy, mana drain. He'll choose 5 targets to mana drain. He will suck mana from those 5 targets, and then he will gain mana himself. If he ever reaches maximum mana, he does a giant AoE for like 5,000-6,000 damage to everyone in the raid. That is super bad. If you can mana drain, you should be draining his mana to prevent him from reaching maximum. Because it sucks. He will also spawn Voidwalkers. Well, actually, he goes into a sleep phase. When he's in sleep phase, he summons Voidwalkers. You can banish 2 of the Voidwalkers, fight them one at a time, because he summons 3. Banish 2 of them, fight the other 2, or fight the other one. Sorry. He summons 3. We will banish 2, fight the 3rd one, kill them all. Then he'll come back out, fight him again, rinse and repeat. We shouldn't be going through too many cycles of that, because if we do, our mana is gone and the healers will no longer be able to heal, because he's still going to be draining mana through the entire thing. 3 hunters, 2 locks. We'll work on it. If a priest has a free chance, Shorty, you might throw out mana drains. I don't know if you have.
Germs up.
Yeah, there's germ. So let's do mana. Theoretically, 5 people is enough to mana drain. Hunters are a little bit weaker though than either of the other 2 for mana draining. So, like I said, we can't let him get to maximum mana. When the ads spawn, kill the spawns. Let the tanks get aggro. Pretty straightforward. Do we have any questions? Let's get some buffs on Germ, please.
It's basically a giant DPS race. Just try to burn the fucker.
Yeah, we have to kill him before he can run us out of mana or himself get to full mana.
Come on, Germ.
He's at full mana right now, so I don't know if this is bugged or what.
We'll find out.
Germ, did you get the summon?
Negative.
Wandy? Oh, there she is.
We get a reset on Germ.
What's our positioning going to be on this fight? Do we need to spread out for any reason?
We should not need to.
Pretty much be tanked kind of where he is. Maybe a little bit more this way.
We have the room where he's basically standing to fight him. Like I said, he'll do a mana drain. He does an arcane explosion. He does a frontal arc damage. So if the tanks can turn him around, we'll be okay. If not, everyone kind of stand to the behind him. Like he can stay where he is if you turn him facing the wall. If he's facing this direction, we all have to go behind him. So, if that makes sense.
I'll flip him.
Yeah, the tanks will flip him, so we'll be fine to just kind of stand out here. Looks like everyone's here. Let's give it a go. Yeah, that's right. His mana's back at 0. Just keep mana him.
One minute until ads.
He'll be dead.
Yeah, we're doing well. He's starting to gain some mana, guys. Shorty, if you can...
I'm not using it.
It's fine.
$30 seconds to ads.
Burn him, guys. Cooldowns if you got...
Perfect.
That's how easy these bosses are supposed to be.
Yeah, we ass-pulled Boro and killed him. Hey, look, shaman gear.
The turban.
Pat, behind us.
Just walk away. We shouldn't aggro him.
Dude, was that Pat
anyone
in the fight? The fuck?
Yeah, we would have had to kill him. Anyone else? Any other casters interested in the turban besides Pig?
Wait, what?
It's just healing.
You should loot it to Shorty instead. He's using a shittier headpiece
Yeah,
than
it's
me.
just
We're just going to
healing.
do a
It's
master
healing.
loot.
It's healing. It's healing.
I'm gonna do
man.
pig
Sorry.
any good.
No, give it to Shorty though, because it's fucking. I have something better than him, so we'll just equal it out.
So that you
Okay.
can't use that pig.
Shorty, do you want it? Does any other healer want it?
No, he's a DPS, so it's good.
Okay.
Pig, are
Giving
you
it
drunk?
No.
There's no
It says
damage on it, man.
it's only for healing bonus. It doesn't give damage.
Oh, I fucking thought it was damage.
I know, I did too. When you rolled on it, I was like, "Holy shit!" No, it's only.
Well, it's because fucking
healing.
2Q was saying it was good the other day.
Well, that's too cute.
I know.
Okay, so Shorty wants it. Do any of the other healers want to fight him for it? If not, I'm giving it to Shorty.
No, it's marginally better than tier 2 for paladins. So yeah.
Okay, congrats, Shorty. More shaman gear because apparently, yeah, shamans.
They're a thing.
Do we have shamans?
We have one rogue, so Thug, you get faint. Congrats.
The feint is so random. Jesus.
I'm going to continue to post to guild because fuck it. This is probably best in slot Carissa, so I don't think anyone's going to roll against him for it.
Yeah, there's no better DPS one for me.
Yep. Congrats, Carissa. That is for your weapon, your epic weapon from in here. Warrior, Paladin, Hunter, Rogue, anyone?
Sucks for paladins.
The Hunter one's not bad.
You need Exalted for it as well.
Hey, you want to have the warrior one?
It's a tank max. It sucks compared to what you have access to. The one class that wants the weapons is the priest, which we didn't get that token, but all the priests want it.
Okay, does anyone actually want it, though? Complete their set, shits and giggles, anyone? Warrior, Paladin, Hunter, Rogue. Anyone? Okay, I'm giving this one to Thug because fuck it. You got a book and I didn't. Okay, congrats to everyone who got loot tonight, guys. I'm going to do a ready check. If you want to go back and do more attempts on Assyrian, say yes. If you are done, like too late for you, falling asleep, say no. Let's see how things stand. Yes means you want to keep going. No means you are done for the night because it's too late for you or whatever.
Oh fuck, the patrol cut me off and a few other people.
So looks like about a quarter of the raid is done for the night. We have a little over 2 days, 2 days and 4 hours still on this reset. We'll go ahead and keep track of this group. If you guys are available later, Sunday, whatever, we might come back and try this again. If not, there's plenty more. I put up like 4 of these events over the next week, so sign up for another one. Come out. We'll do this again. thank you everyone for coming. We did awesome.
Actually, I'll just interrupt you for a second. There's only 4 people had to go. If you guys want to go, we can attempt it, one attempt with just the 16 remaining.
Wouldn't mind doing one more just to practice moving them and stuff.
I'm okay with that. If you guys need to go ahead and bail. Other words, we'll go ahead and do one more and see.
I got an idea. We could try here. Let's try on the first time he comes down, he gets zapped by this crystal. We said that we had plenty of time to get over to the second crystal, so let's just move him as fast as we can over there, tank him on the second crystal, and then we can hit him with it as soon as he gets the enrage, and we know that he's close enough.
That sounds like a plan. If we have 45 seconds, we have plenty of time to do that.
Okay. So we lost 2 melee for sure. Looks like everyone else is going to go ahead and stick it out for at least this more attempt. That means we have less scouting.
Can
the
tank click the crystals while they tank or no?
I can't click shit as bit.
Okay, yeah. Makes sense.
He has no thumbs, man.
No thumbs.
Yeah, bears can't do shit. So, okay, we're actually not as bad off as we thought we were going to be. So, let's go ahead and give this one more try, see what happens. I mean, realistically, we can do this with less people than 20 if we can get the hang of the transitions. But it's all about the transitions, man. So, yep.
Okay.
Yeah, we have the 2 melee who are going to scout, Thug and Honora. The rest of us are all going to go as a group.
All right, we ready?
1 second. If we always had the same crystal spawn in the same location, let's get casters more that way. I can get threat on the pull with my rage generation.
It has moved, actually, because the first one was, like, over here, and then it was, like, here, and then this last one was, like, over here. So it's not quite the same general direction every time.
I know I'll go back to where you were for a second. We should probably have the tanks try and go in that gap where Nora is, the star. Just for line of sight issues, because most of the ranged DPS and healers went that way, but the tanks went on the other side of the pillar. But the healers can stand on that tablet next to Honora, and the tanks can go right where he is.
Are we going to do the kind of shift healing thing where we have healers move ahead? Some heal.
Yeah, we could each pick a partner.
Kyle and Helm, Wandy and Nets, Rand's figured out.
He can heal on the move. He's good.
Actually, I don't know if what I said is going to work because you can't actually jump on that thing next to Honora. So then everyone's going to be getting AoE'd. But we got to watch the pillar.
All right, we ready to go?
Carissa, Stout, you guys ready?
Yep.
All right, here we go.
Okay, let's see what happens, guys.
Sands of the desert, rise and block out the sun.
There's one, like, right over here to the right. You see it?
See it.
Yeah, hang on, I'm waiting.
Oh, yeah, it's right there.
Yeah, so... Shit.
Back this way. Back this way.
You are terminated.
Fuck.
Auto res.
You are terminated. You are terminated. You are terminated.
Guys, we got terminated.
Yeah. Did we get the soul stone up there?
I got a DI.
Okay.
We're all, our soul stones are good now.
Okay.
DI's on Helm.
Okay, that's fine.
Healers were at a range at the start.
Yeah, it's fine. See how the crystal spawned right over there to the right? That's actually an awesome place for it, because it would have given us a lot of time to get aggro and do some DPS here, and he'd be right next to another crystal. Hopefully we get that lucky again.
You are terminated.
Okay, it's reset.
Did you try and click it a little bit sooner, I bet?
Yeah, I tried. It's just he went off to the side. Can we just stand right on top of the crystal when we pick him up on the first one?
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah,
we can.
He just went off to the right when I clicked it, and he wasn't close enough.
The only issue is that we have to make sure we click it with enough leeway so that when he gets there, he doesn't instantly kill Carissa.
Yeah, I know.
Giggity.
A bend from this angle looks like you're riding jelly beans.
Yeah, I know.
Jesus Christ.
Kyla's always lying to him about taking her shirt off, so he has to find love in somewhere.
I'm not lying. I totally take it off every time he's too drunk to get in here.
Like right now, Edmund. Yeah. Go check.
AFK, better go check.
If you guys are frustrated, don't want to spend more money, please say something. In other words, we're going to give it a couple more tries here. If we can get the hang of it, we can kill it with this group. We don't need the slackers who left us. Melee can't really do much damage anyway.
They're not slackers. They just had things they got to get done.
I got another repair bot too.
But yeah, we'll keep going, guys. If you do want to leave, say something. It's fine.
I'm gonna pop it right about there. I think that should give him enough time.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, unfortunately I don't get any money from the robot.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Anon's AFK.
Do we have a soul stone?
Are there any soul stones this time, Pig? Yes, no, maybe.
Pig's still here.
I'm here, yeah.
Is your soul stone up? Zero.
Yeah, Kyla's got it.
Okay, awesome.
All right, here we go.
Get back in case he stomps, guys.
Sands of the desert, rise and block out the sun.
The fuck? Why did Doug just die again?
Tornado?
See the tornado?
Think so.
Yeah, he doesn't have the 300% now, guys.
Going the wrong way.
I don't see one yet.
Yeah, I'm...
Second.
Oh, that's bad.
See there, he's got the strength back up.
That's how long we have to get him to the next crystal.
No, he had that the whole time. We just didn't have magic up.
Yeah.
He was hitting for 1700 every single hit.
So did the crystal not work?
It still worked.
No, that's the bug, is that he hits that hard no matter what.
I really think that's normal damage.
No,
it's not. That's his enrage. It's
You saw
called
how easy every other boss was.
Like, so he should normally hit for like 500?
On a bear tank with armor cap, yeah, I should be hitting for about 500.
Shouldn't be hitting
because that's like a 5-man boss level damage.
Yeah, but there's a lot of movement to this fight, and if you fuck up one time with the crystal, then it's a wipe.
Okay. For reference, Supreme God mode, he hits for over 10,000 damage when he's in Supreme God mode. War Stomp is supposed to do 1,000 damage with an additional 600 damage of fall. The crystals apparently take about 3 seconds to activate according to the guide. It's a long fight. It should take about 8 minutes to fight, to beat him, 8 to 10 minutes. The key is the tornadoes that are running around the room can do damage to you. The War Stomps are doing about 1,500 points of damage to everyone. Tanks shouldn't be taking that much damage from tanking bosses. I mean, how much do you normally take on a boss?
A car is about 800 to 1,000.
Yeah, see, that's about right when he's debuffed. Because when he's debuffed, he's supposed to be cakewalk. You just have to keep him moving. Do we see the blue lightning go off of the crystal to him when it pops up?
I'm too close to see it.
That time, but did he actually got it right?
Yeah, he didn't get one shot, so he got debuffed.
Okay, yeah, I didn't even see the animation. I was standing right there, so.
Yeah, it should come off the tip.
I guess, well, if the tank doesn't get one shot, it means it went off.
Who else needs a res? Can you ping the map?
Aki might actually be dead.
I am. Yeah.
Okay.
I was alt-tabbed. Okay, let's give it a second so we can get another soulstone up. Get some buffs. If you guys need a drink, if you guys need to pee, go do that now. We're going to try this again. Like I said, Ebendis, according to the thing, it should take about 3 seconds for the animation for after you activate to hit him with the debuff. So
it feels like it's like 7, but I'll.
Yeah, according to this, it says 3 seconds. It does take about 3 seconds to activate, so do not wait for the last possible second to click it.
Okay. Yeah, no, I got him on the first one. He was, I'd say about 20 yards out. So.
Yeah. We can use track elementals to spot where the whirlwinds are.
Okay.
Other guides say that we shouldn't do any DPS until we've hit him with the second crystal, just to make sure. We could probably do a little bit. We've been okay on that recently.
Got everybody back, or are we still waiting?
What's the status of that soulstone? Okay, let's get a soulstone out. We'll do a ready check to make sure everyone's back. Okay. Let's see if everyone's back, and if they are, we'll give this another try.
How's the check?
Looks like everyone's here.
Alright, here we go.
I'd give it like a 5 count on the crystal, probably. The guide I was reading suggests that you do it when there's about 15 seconds left on the 45. So, because it takes a second to cast and whatnot, and you want to make sure he's positioned right.
Oh, the second one is right behind us, like really next to him.
Nice.
Get him.
I didn't see it cast on him.
It's dropped.
Live.
He lost the buff too.
When should I
Okay.
check this?
Just wait till the boss is on him. Just wait till the boss is on it.
Shit. Come over here.
It's too late.
Early.
Too early. That's fine. Look for another one.
There won't be another one.
There.
You don't need to click until we're getting closer to the range time.
Okay. Sorry.
It's okay, we're learning.
Yeah, if we missed it, it might not respawn.
Can we just tank and spank?
We can attempt.
Try to keep him alive.
Big fucking heals on Chris and Stout.
terminated.
Just one shot him.
Just two.
Yeah, it was the War Stomp that did it.
Get a crushing for over 3k and War Stomp for over 3k.
Okay.
If hunters keep the threat up, we might be able to kite him a little bit while I'm being rolling.
In retail, we would kite this sometimes just as a hunter and not use tanks at all. We would just use hunters to kite this fucker.
Try it. He goes super fast though.
I'm kiting.
Come back on me.
Yeah, we would just kite him to the next crystal.
I still don't see one.
Yeah, I've not seen another crystal pop up.
Just keep healing.
Streak, run away. Because when Crystal gets stunned, he's gonna come for you. Look at KTM. If you're next on threat, run away. Like now.
Did you find another crystal yet?
It's gonna be Kyla next.
Yeah, Kyla, run.
Just be ready to fade. That should work, right?
If you've got second on aggro, just turn and run now.
If you was gonna say if you fade, it's gonna dump on somebody else.
That's why I said just run
Shows
to the
Kyla
front.
second, but he's not going for Kyla.
Just keep going, guys.
Sure.
We need 2 bear
Yeah,
tanks
after
over here.
Kyla.
You are terminated.
Hunters keep.
We're actually killing him and tanking him.
Yeah, I'm almost out of mana from distracting shots and shit.
I'm at a mana 2 right now.
Yeah, he's hitting now for like 2 to 3k.
Yeah, I couldn't keep you up.
You are terminated.
Gotta work it harder, Helm. That's how you keep up.
Yeah.
So we're running into an issue with where Nora couldn't find another crystal.
Yeah, it's still not up.
So
Honestly, I guarantee this is how they killed him. They're just tanking Spank.
Yeah, the other guilds, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, they broke the mechanic for sure. Like, this is how that was crazy effective. Like, why was that so good?
If we do that from the beginning, maybe.
We probably kill.
Yeah, like when it goes to the, I mean, when a person's like second on threat, if they just go max range, and then when the threat drops on them, they'll go back to the tank, right?
It shouldn't have to go away, right? I mean, it should just go to Stout.
Well, he insta-killed Stout. So what
But that
we need
was
to
on
do...
Lucky Crushing Blow as well.
Be ready with a battle res. I mean,
Yeah, well, you can't taunt him, so if Stout dies, he's not going to catch
I
back
guess
up
that's
again.
do we have another 3 DPS we can bring in?
The problem with it is, if I bring in a DPS right now, they get locked into an only Assyrian that may not even be killable instance. I'm not sure how many people would agree to that, considering there's a run tomorrow that's got a full raid, basically.
We can keep trying the crystals, but I mean, if we...
Well, the problem with it is they're not respawning. Like, we're not getting more
If I
crystals.
don't fuck up, we should be okay. Right? I thought they were going to get one shot immediately if if the buff wore off. But I mean, if Carissa just comes and stands right on the fucking crystal, then we should be fine. I'll just click it when he's standing right on the crystal. It should be okay. My problem is I was thinking I have to time it so that when he starts moving towards it, I have to hit him before he gets to the crystal. But if he doesn't, if he just fucking stand there on top of it, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, well, he's got 45 seconds before you need to use the crystal.
Okay, so the next time somebody call out like when to use the crystal, can anybody see the actual timer, or we're just guessing?
Put a timer. A lot of add-ons will have just a generic timer you can put on the screen.
All right.
I don't. We just need someone with a generic 45-second timer. We'll try this again. Let's try Morse Tank and Spank before we try and use a second crystal. Hunters, let's try and be second on the threat, because honestly, if you're second as a DPS, just turn and fucking run to the other side of the room. Because as soon, it doesn't matter who you are. If you are second on threat, turn and run like a motherfucker. Because as soon as Carissa gets whirlwinded, he's going to go for you. When Carissa comes out of the whirlwind, he'll go back to Carissa.
Yeah, this is important. If it's running, if it's like on a fucking hunter, and you're a DPSer, don't DPS. Just wait for it to go back to a tank. If it's not on a tank, just hit escape for real. I think we'll be good. I really do.
Still, should I put DPS gear on? Where does that leave me?
We want to keep you alive and second.
It leaves you as being a person who's going to take at least one of the waves of him coming back, if not a couple. Hopefully we can keep you alive, but if you die again, then we'll have to just do DPS stacking. It's just that, I don't know. Like, melee's not very effective on him because of his stupid war stomps doing so much damage.
Alright.
I just don't know. We'll just do what we can, I guess.
Do we need another repair bot?
Doug, melee can't get in there. The war stomps do 3,000 damage to stouts. Like, I don't even think we should get melee. It's just stay out. Try and find them if you can.
Use your bows.
Yeah. Get naked and ride around looking for fucking crystals.
Just watch out for the tornado. Alright, I'm not gonna click the crystal until right fuck on top.
Okay. I'm gonna do another ready check. We need to get some buffs out.
Bugger, you stealth.
He's gonna one hit die anyway, isn't he?
I don't care. It annoys my pally power. Thank you.
It annoys your pally power.
Are you OCD about your pally power?
Yes, if I see red on it, I'm freaking out.
We should be making you do salve then, man.
They do, I promise.
Okay, let's make sure Carissa has every buff that Carissa can have.
Underwater breathing.
Absolutely.
Fully buffed, ready to rickroll.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna fucking take a mage blood and goddamn night
You
fan.
guys stand on the crystal. That way it doesn't bounce to another fucking tank and pull them off the crystal too.
Okay. Fuck you and your pet.
I don't know if we start this so I can use your night fan.
Actually, Ant Magic is a good idea. Let's use that. Everything he does is physical.
Alright, everybody ready?
Yes, sir.
Ant Magic, you say?
Yeah.
Yeah, Amp Kyrissa for sure.
Okay, this is our tank and spank run, right?
Yes.
All right.
We're gonna do our best. See what happens.
Rise and block out the sun.
It's over
My
by
butthole.
We love you, jelly beans.
east.
Alright, yeah, we gotta move all the way over here.
Are we moving in?
Slowly.
Very slowly. Don't bother decursing hunters. There's, like, doesn't fucking matter for us. Conserve your mana.
It's on stout. Back on Carissa. This guy sucks.
Doing good.
Can you reping?
It's right back towards me, right towards the X.
we're going around the pillar 2 different ways.
Everybody go around inside the tank.
But keep
Watch
your
for the
distance.
exit.
God damn it.
Keep battle resume. Stout over here. Stout over here.
You won't be able to catch up on aggro at this point.
I'm so confused. I thought we were tanking and spanking. I don't know what's fucking happening.
I don't know. We should have
Yeah,
just
but we're
fucking
moving
tanked
towards
this
the
man. I don't know why we're
pillar.
moving him.
Oh, tank him now.
Fuck the crystals. We're either tanking or spanking or we're moving him.
Do we have another one?
Apparently we're only getting fucking 2.
We'll move them away from the pillar so we can all get within line of sight of each other for the spells.
Don't run too fast. Don't run too fast.
I got knocked.
Okay.
Yeah, Steph got knocked back.
I'll run him up next to this bitch.
Yeah, that's the problem when we only have one tank.
That's right, Hunter's got it.
So, is this our last one?
No.
Oh, Stout's still up.
I don't think we have a soul stone. I will say that.
I can divine intervention.
I think it would be wise to maybe put one up sooner than later if we want to attempt this.
I'm right next to you, Helm, if you need it.
We're still good at the moment. If Stout goes down, then yeah, I'm doing it.
Let's see how far we can get until Stout dies.
It says Wandy is next on threat.
Yeah, Wandy's next. I'm behind her somehow.
I'm trying to catch up. There is no sec. Yeah, there's no crystal after the second.
That's not supposed to happen.
Alright.
That's down. Hey, look, I pulled a Stout.
Not quite as high as he was.
Dwarves can jump higher.
He was way up there, all Jesus like.
Alright, so basically one crystal and then just fucking.
Yeah, I mean, we're only getting 2 anyway, so why not just hit the first crystal, back that bitch up to a fucking pillar, and just so you don't get knocked back, and we'll just fucking...
And
play
what
ball.
killed us that time was the line of sight, I think. Because we were going around a pillar trying
Yeah,
to get
we
the
just
thing.
need to not even fuck with the next crystal. That's what
Yeah,
got us.
What got me was I got 3 crushings in a row, which is very unlikely.
Yeah, the
Which
second
wouldn't...
crystal worked.
I mean, it would have sucked, but if we weren't all running at the same time, then we could have dealt with it. We just need to plant and tank and spank.
Yeah, so we'll tank them and spank them right there on the first crystal until we get it, for sure get it off. Then we just move to the close pillar.
Okay.
Hey, Iggy.
We got
What's
this.
up?
Let's do this.
Can I borrow you for a second?
What?
While you guys are resing, can I borrow you for a second, Iggy? That you're leading this. I'll tell you something.
You wanna
Okay.
borrow me for a second? On Discord?
Okay, everybody else, if one of the tank dies and you are second in threat, run as far away from the rest of the group. Don't run toward any other group members, because if they get too close to you, you're going to wipe you and the other group members too.
Yeah, you'll get thunderclaps.
Spread out in a big semicircle.
Now what?
Did anyone res Rando?
I got him. Or Wandy's got him. Fuck, Callie, where did you die? You are.
So how about this? How about if we had a lock as number 2 on threat through Searing Pain or whatever, and we have the lock stand like 80 yards away. So by the time he gets back, the cyclone ends and he goes back to Kyrissa.
Yeah, but they only have like a 30-yard range on their spells.
I think the only person that really hurt is Thug. And he's can't do a whole lot at the moment, unfortunately.
Aww.
I mean, none of the melee can. Nora can't either.
Put tank here on.
Yeah, melee not being able to go in really sucks.
Yeah, it really hurts overall DPS.
Can we time his stomp? Can they go in and get out? I mean,
If they're not looking for crystals, they might as well like shoot their bows out of it.
Yeah, is there a cooldown or a timer on his War Stomp?
I'm not getting timers at all. Is anybody?
no, I'm not
try it.
anything. But I don't know if I don't know if it's random or if he has a timer on it.
Alright, so we're going to tank him here, get the crystal off 100% for sure. I'm going to go over this pillar right over here.
Sounds good.
Just kind of stand like you guys are now. Make a big semicircle.
In the word circle jerk.
Do any of the healers need mana pots?
Group up for buffs.
Hold on, I got something for Thug. There you go. You get the award for the night.
Oh man, I think he needs a good, strong flux.
Elemental.
Okay, I'll give him one of those too.
Fluxing hard.
There you go, Thug. Good. You got this, man.
Alright, we ready?
Yeah. Let me go ahead.
Okay, we'll move forward 5 steps so you're ready.
Fuck it. Everyone's here. Go for it.
Go, Jelly, go. You're our hero, Jelly Beans.
Sands of the desert, rise and block out the sun.
Sarah McLaughlin's gonna come on and do a fucking infomercial about Advent abusing his dog.
Jelly wasn't the hero we deserved, but he's the one we got. I don't know how that goes. Cito, damn it!
You are terminated.
That was the first.
It's okay. Enora gave his life nobly for us.
Uh-oh. Guys, watch your threat. Scout still number 2.
That's fine.
8 on your second on threat.
You just ran out of range.
Yeah, that was bad.
Auto-res me. I might be able to catch up.
Oh no, Nortado.
Buff Sun Carissa.
You are terminated. You are terminated.
What's this guy's fucking problem?
That's right back.
Terminated.
Oh, wow.
I mean, you guys theoretically have 1,000,000 hours to do this if you can get the hang of it.
I don't have enough booze. Negative.
You are terminated.
More importantly, do we have a soul stone or a DI available?
I was stoned.
We have a stone.
Kyla's stoned. Awesome.
We could easily beat this. We just made some stupid mistakes this time.
We're doing good. Don't give up, guys. We can do this.
You are terminated. Just permanent cyclone.
Helm, you're second on threat.
Yeah, when he does that war stomp, I don't.
Yeah, this threat's not right, because I managed to pull aggro again after being dead.
I still say this is how the guild still did, but they had to have gotten lucky.
There was somebody on my stream who happened to say that other guilds are ignoring all of the mechanics and just tank and spanking. Pretty much similar to what we're doing, but our execution's pretty rugged.
They're just getting lucky, and their tanks are getting stomped. I mean, that's all there is to it.
Well,
something.
Yeah. That time we had some bad threat problems at the start.
Yeah, just don't DPS till we get in fucking place.
If we want to just go straight to the DPS and skip the first crystal event, we could tank him on the wall at the base of the stairs where he's standing instead of letting him run around for 20 seconds.
That's fine.
That's true.
He doesn't aggro until you're like halfway up the stairs anyway, so.
So we're
one more
gonna
attempt from me.
tank him at the base of the stairs?
Just use the wall there.
Yeah, then we don't have to move him.
Heck, we could run up on his platform and use those walls.
Sure. I would guess also that guilds that are doing that are also like flasking their tanks and consumables out there. Like, let's blow 500 gold worth of consumables for this.
Well, fuck, does anyone have a flask? We could all chip in like 5 gold and buy a flask.
Is it worth it to us, really?
If we all chipped in 10 gold, both tanks could use a flask, if anyone has one right now.
If we had done that 2 hours ago, maybe.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
It's getting pretty late. We've already lost a couple, and Shorty was one of our healers. Getting a couple more that are saying they're tired, so.
I mean, our healing's okay. It's just there's nothing we can do when we get that stomp and shit. I mean, just dead.
Yeah.
Both times he's like crushing, blowed, and stomped at the same time. That's what gets me.
Yeah, like I seriously think like they probably used Flask, and the extra 1,000 hit points would have kept Stout alive. We'll just know for the future. This resets. Let's see, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, so it resets Monday morning. So we would have Sunday to work on this, or tomorrow to work on this. A lot of people said they could only be around today. I don't know if you guys are around Sunday or tomorrow even. We might give this another try. If not, we'll know better for the next time we have to clear it.
Rando coming back?
I don't know what he's doing. Probably pissing, drinking, both.
Fuck yeah.
Penis pump.
I miss his penis pump. He doesn't get on here enough anymore. He's muted.
Yeah, I think Pig muted him.
Guys, group up for buffs.
Who did I mute? I didn't mute anyone.
Yeah, group for buffs if you want to buff, otherwise, fuck off.
Had power like 3 months.
I hated that guy.
He probably still has Mel muted.
The thing is, you didn't fucking tell him, so like every 10 minutes, like, Why is my shit not working? Why is my shit not working?
Mallory came to my stream like fucking 3 weeks ago and was like, "Hey, Pig, what's going on?" It's Mallory. And I'm like, "Oh my god, I can't escape you."
He's in your life forever now.
I know, it's ruined. It's ruined.
He can't quit you.
So let's just be clear where the tanks are going to stand.
I don't think we should fight him at the top of the stairs, because the stairs could cause some issues line of sight
There's
wise.
line of sight issues for hunters, so right there in the fucking corner.
Yeah, bring him to the bottom at least.
So we can get the range to stand here where I am on the diamond.
Like, you can get really fucking close and not pull him here, so you can take him wherever you want over here. That corner seems really good, because it's a corner, but...
We can do.
I don't know, Nets. I'm scared over here. I kind of prefer where they're all at over here.
Yeah, but we gotta get the tanks while he's being moved.
I mean, Jelly Beans is gonna pull him, so...
Yeah, Jelly Beans, I can get Jelly Beans to pull.
Helm, you want to put a light on Krissa, and I'll put a light out.
Honestly, the
Plus
range
the
can
light.
also... If the range all sits on this side of it, like, Jelly Beans can pull him right around this corner. He'll come right around the corner.
Pull him right to there.
Oh. Actually, put a light on Stout as well, and I'll give him
Yeah, I
kings.
might as well just put light on both of them if we're gonna do that.
Yeah, if we all stand kind of over in this general direction where we're standing right now, the tanks can basically be in that corner. When Jelly Beans pulls him, he's going to come towards Aben, which means he's going to round the fucking corner, and the tanks can grab him as he rounds the corner.
Does a tornado spawn over here?
Just dodge.
Tornadoes spawn random places. If the tornadoes come over and jump on us, we're fucked. We just gotta hope they don't come to that corner. If we're ranged, we can move out of the way of it.
Yeah, we just watch it move. We can switch it over by the stairs or something.
Track elementals, you'll be able to see the thing on your map.
Don't we have to hit the first crystal so he's not God or some shit? Like,
at this point, we're just taking it in the face because
Losing healing is worse than God mode thing, because it's even with God mode up, it's still like 2k damage.
yeah, apparently other guilds have just decided to say fuck the crystal because the mechanics are broken on the server, and
I just thought he went around one-shot people, so... Oh,
Stout getting the tank spot.
Yeah, get right
he's
there.
almost doing it.
From what I've read, basically, unless you're like a fucking Blackwing Lair geared tank, which you two are, so...
Alright, ready?
Stout, do you need a food for stand buff?
You know what?
Okay.
What we need? We would be beating this if Stout had a new chess piece.
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
probably would. Pray to the fucking tier 2 gods.
We have
I blame-
fucking July.
I blame fucking warlocks and druids in our guild because they keep getting fucking tier 2 and no one else does.
You don't even know how big of a sore spot you just hit.
It's fucking Pig's fault.
We
It
have
is.
that much Warlock tier 2 drop.
Ready?
As ready as we're ever gonna be.
Yeah, wait till like 5 Sunders, guys. Give me a second. Just fucking hold your dig, stand there.
Jelly Beans is going. Go Jelly Beans.
Our dicks aren't that big, man. We can't hold it for very long.
Sands of the desert, rise and block out the sun.
Who's... Is Kyrus in first?
Yes.
Yes.
Let them get a little bit of threat. Don't start DPSing yet.
Kyrissa. Stout. God, this guy sucks.
Man, put him in the wall there.
This corner sucks.
Ursa.
Got aim out at third at the moment.
Just don't let a tank die and we'll be okay.
Oh, fucking tornado. God damn.
Ursa.
Got a battle res?
I have a soulstone. You want me to use it?
Yeah.
This is going to be our last attempt either way, so might as well.
Watch out for the fucking tornado. It's still floating around.
Yeah, I know. It's been a.
This place hates us.
I'll look out for the tornado. It's gone now.
Me and Ada are right below Kristen's step.
That's good.
Stout.
Keep hunters there.
Go, Thug, go!
That demonic says last stand.
Roger. What does that demonic say? We suck?
It says game sucks.
Stout.
Put you back in the corner.
Rando, you got an innervate. Please.
60%.
Tornado again.
Carissa.
Look out, tornado.
Tornado.
Stout.
Tornadoes. Kylo, watch out.
Carissa.
Stop, put your ass back.
Can you guys just position him so he kicks you into the wall?
Yeah, that would be awesome.
The corner's not quite 90 degrees, so it doesn't.
They're doing the best
Tornado
they can.
behind you.
Alright.
Doing great.
Just keep calling out the tank switches. Well, the mana is becoming an issue.
Carissa.
I already took one.
I got demonic runes. For the ones that are tradable if you open trade with nits.
Just keep going, guys.
If I get out of mana,
Stop.
I'll fucking lay on hands.
Shit. We lost.
That was Thug. No one important.
Yeah,
God
Carissa.
damn. Lay on hands going out on Carissa.
Don't heal pig.
Helm, I got a rune that can restore your mana if you open trade with me.
30 seconds till I got a mana.
Helm's healing.
Doing good.
Still stout.
Back in Carissa.
Carissa.
Oh, shit.
Back on stout.
Blow all your cooldowns.
Gotta get back on stout.
You are terminated.
Whoever's next on threat, just get far away.
Pig.
It's pig.
I'm getting fucking.
Pig, just run to the other side.
I'm gone, dude. I'm going to Stormwind.
Yeah, dude, fuck off to the entrance.
Keep stout up.
Shield Walker got it.
All your cooldowns.
Everything.
That's what I figured.
He's coming, pig. Go to Stormwind.
Hold on.
Fuck it, kite that bitch.
I'm fucking going, dude. He's gonna come back. I'm serious. He's coming back. He's coming back. Stop DBS. Let it go on stout before you guys start sending it.
Doesn't matter, just keep attacking.
Is it 1% kill?
Just send it.
Fuck
You guys
yeah.
fucking see that shit?
Fuck yeah.
Fuck this.
All the demonic.
Fuck this.
Bunch of noobs on the server,
Backstab.
dude. Fucking scrubs. Backstab? You shitting me?
Actually, this is. Look at this gold for fucking repair bills.
Immolate, there you go.
Okay, guys, got some.
This
decent
game's
games.
easy,
Good
y'all.
job, guys.
Hey,
We did it with fucking less people, too. So.
absolutely. Okay, Thug. First things first. Congrats, man. You get a backstab. Rejuve. Going to Rand this time.
100% Rand.
Nice books. Pig, Xeric, you guys roll off for an ML8.
We rarely use it anyway.
It's fine. It's an upgrade. Might as well. Congrats, Pig.
Just use the shard.
Racers of Brutality. Anyone interested?
Rats.
I think you're the only DPS warrior standing, so congrats, Nora. DPS plate shoulders?
Those are paladin shoulders.
Yeah.
Helm can have
Paladin Shockadin? Something?
Nah, D that shit.
Yeah, they're not as good as tier 2, and we both have tier 2.
Okay. DE it is then.
Those are the rewards.
It's a healer item.
Really good for healing.
Yeah.
Like Noble Needles probably needs those healers.
Okay. Do any of the healers not have the neck from...
Compare it to that, basically.
Yeah, they're pretty close. Does anyone not have Jindo?
Nits doesn't.
I'm inclined to give it to Nets just because he's the only one who doesn't have an evil eye, and he heals 90% of the time. Does anyone have a serious issue with that?
Nope.
Nah, I thought
Okay.
what the hell I would get the DPS.
Because I think the tank version from this guy sucks, and I don't know what the damage version is like.
It's I think he just linked them, but
hold on, I can link the damage version. Yeah, Kyrie just linked them all.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely your healing neck, Nets, because
Yep.
Jindo, good job, man. Awesome upgrade. Okay, guild first on this fucking boss.
Let's get a picture.
Anyone?
I'm sorry.
Anyone else want this thing? The Quest Rogue thing. Anyone?
If my bank wasn't fucked, I would take it, but my bank is basically full, so.
This is an order. We don't mind. Everybody stare in different directions.
Look in the wrong direction. Everyone look in the wrong direction.
Yeah.
There you go. I got one. Everybody stare at the wrong fucking.
Okay. Awesome, guys. Great job. Thank you, everyone, for sticking it out. Yeah, it was a close one, but we got it. Good job, everybody.
It's actually easier than running around with the crystals and shit. I hope they never fix it.
Yeah, that's true.
It is, honestly.
I would guess that if we're willing to, like the ZG Flask, anything like a little bit extra would probably help the guys tomorrow. And now they know how we did it. They're just going to copy us and fucking beat it in like one try.
Yeah.
Oh well.
We're like,
we did the hard work.
Second or third guild that I know of. So.
Well, at least we set the example.
Yeah, we did an awesome job, guys. We did that with 18. I mean, if you count the fact that Nora and Thug were like broken and couldn't even like DPS, we kind of did that with 16. So we did that awesome, guys.
Technically, we only have 17, so it would have been 15.
Yeah, 15.
Whatever. I can't math.
I'm just saying, we got to epically gloat here.
Fuck yeah, spam world chat.
Make sure you tell all the other guilds that we use the crystals, and that if you don't get third one to spawn, it's because you screwed up the second one.
Yeah, no, we did it perfect. It's not bugged. Everybody else sucks.
And he's not enraged. If he stays enraged, because you missed the first one.
Yeah, you just wipe it up and retry.